Yeah. Yes, my people, you already know what one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here in an amazing, you know, hey, run it right now. Run it right now. Run it right now.
Yalla wine pan the tip of me body, she have a grip on me, love me cock it if in a tummy. Yalla wine pan the tip of me body, she have a grip on me, love me cock it if in a tummy. She kiss your body, lick your body like a nut your body.
Wait. Let's run it one more time, yeah, DJ, one more time.
Yo, nuts! Yalla wine pan the tip of me body, she have a grip on me, love me cock it if in a tummy. Yalla wine pan the tip of me body, she have a grip on me, love me cock it if in a tummy. She kiss your body, lick your body like a nut your body, pussy fluffy, so me have to fuck you little and it chubby, rub it till it's on the shave.
Clutch, people! I already know what one.
Will it up?
That was fire, no? That was fire.
Rewind.
Big up Super Mick Arteta, man.
All right. Big up Mick Arteta for doing the job, bro. Hey, listen, he's getting paid. What are we doing here, bro? He's getting paid.
That's all I want to see from you. I want to see positivity from you.
100%. Only put positivity today. What about set piece coach? I'm not hearing nothing about the set piece coach, bro. Big up the set piece coach.
Arteta employed him.
Here we go.
He saw there was a gap and he said, let me bring in this set piece coach, the best in the business. Credit where credit's due, man. You understand? Credit where credit's due,
Fair enough, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up.
That, bro. Back once again with the Renegades Master and all of that, man.
Out to the people with the ill behavior,
man.
Behavior, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Coming in fresh, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Haters are gonna hate, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain people, certain man, we're talking about corruption, bro. Yeah, corruption is only bad if I am not involved. But if I am part of that corruption, I'll defend it. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? The game's the game.
100%, man.
With this and everyone else in the league for years. Now they want to talk about corruption. We're not hearing that. To now, bruv. Not tonight, not tomorrow after breakfast. To now, bruv. None of us are hearing that shit.
100%, man. 100%. Big up to everyone that's locked in.
It's time to just bask in the glory, man.
100.
Just
100.
let's forget about everything.
Dan is like water under the bridge, yeah? Water under the bridge.
Water under the bridge. Forget about everything that was said. We're over the line, bro. 22 years.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's it. I can't say nothing about Mikel Arteta no more. I can't say it. I can't do it.
Okay. We're not going to say anything about Mikel Arteta. Don't worry.
I'm not going to say nothing bad about him. Do you understand? Sometimes in life...
Nothing today, my G. Nothing today.
Sometimes in life, people, do you understand? You're digging for gold. And just when you was about to get that treasure, you turned back. Do you understand? The treasure was right there. And that's what happened with Mikel Arteta, bro. Do you understand? We were digging. We said, you know what? Enough's enough.
Look, man, I'll be honest with you. Nah, you know what it is? It is over the line. Let me get this right. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone that was working in the club. Like, you know, the set piece coach, like I said, I think he did an incredible job. Defensive coach, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Berta, all the man. Big up BBK in the chat as well, bro. Hope the Knicks win, you know? Hope the Knicks win. Get me? I don't know nothing about basketball, but I know that.
Where you at, my brother? My Jenna, where are you, BBK, bro?
Yeah, he's going to the game, innit? He's going to see the Knicks. The Knicks are in like a playoff or a final or something like that. He gets what I'm trying to say.
Playoff, innit? Like, I haven't watched NBA in time, bro. But it's probably that, innit? So
you get me, bro. But big up to everyone that worked. You know what I'm saying? That worked towards this. Listen, people, the money that we put in to this project, all the teams that put the same money as us or more or less won stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I expect, you know what I'm saying? I expect. But again, we said that he wins. We give him a year. Here you go, my bro. I'm hearing a lot of people say 2 years, and I'm saying, I'll be real. I'm giving a year. You get me? But I'm happy right now, and I'm saying, I'm giving a year. I'm giving a year, Dan. I can't lie to you. I'm giving a year.
I believe that this is the start of something, man. I believe it's the start of something. That's what I believe now.
Run with it.
Now that it's over the line, I truly believe, we are now going to be unstoppable. I'm not concerned about no one next season. We won't be pulling up trophies next season. I just don't believe it. I just believe this is what this manager needed. This is what these players needed. You understand? Now, like I said, that interview that he done, I'm on fire. It's one of the most historic interviews ever now. Let's be honest.
You know what it is? Why I'm laughing is because...
When he done that interview, Rash, let's be honest, I was sitting there, I was fuming.
But you have to understand this. But this is the thing, Dan, yeah? It's the moment, you know what I'm saying? It's the moment, it's at that timeline. It's what happened there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you getting over the line is a different story. You got over the line, the last games. Before that, bro, come on, bro. Tough watch. Scamming games, you get me? Like, I'm not talking about the negatives, but I'm talking about how we won the league. Do you get me? So I was in a place 22 years, my brother. You know, I met people outside. Some people knew me. Big up to everyone that showed love. Big up to everyone that showed love. I love all of you, man.
I see Ozzy saying he saw man at the parade still. Big up, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Big up, man. Big up. A lot of man were in the parade. Some man would just grab him man from there. Yo, bro, 22 years, blood. 22 years, blood. You get me? Like, it's 22 years, Dan. You know what I'm saying? It's not 1, 2, 3 years. You get me? Like, it's 22 years.
I can understand because I've been there. I know why man was where man was at, bro. And like I was saying earlier on to him, man, this isn't just exclusive to Arteta, bro. Man was Emery out. Now that seems like it was a little bit harsh as well because he didn't get no time. Look what he's gone and done at Aston Villa. Maybe I was wrong about that as well. You understand?
Rashid, I said Villa were going to win the Europa League.
I remember that one.
I also said Leeds would stay up as well. Yes, I've got things wrong, but I've got some things right as well. Best believe that. Back 100%. Once again and all of that. Renegade Master.
And the last season, I was saying, Arteta is never going to be the man to win us a major trophy. I was wrong.
So you believed, even if we gave him another 200 and another 2 years, you think he wasn't going to make it at some point? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I didn't think he was the man that was ever going to get us over the line based on the evidence that I've seen. But now we can talk about the evidence that we've seen and what the top gooners, having their moment right. What they were saying to man. There was a lot of injuries. There was a lot of injuries at key times of the season. Correct.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Saliba got injured that season. Nasty. Correct. And we've been on the end of some nasty refereeing decisions. VAR, bro. There's been a lot of robbery over those 4 or 5 years. Arteta's got defense. He has got a defense. He always had a defense. Yeah.
Let me run this.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit.
That's the
stole that shit, bro. Stole that shit, bro. Stole that shit. I don't care, bro. We're over the line, but it's true. Robberies were happening. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things were going our way as well. End of the season. But my bro, you have to understand. He's always built a defense. I'll give him that. We never was speaking about the defense. We're speaking about an attack, which is something we're going to get into right now. You get what I'm trying to say? We're going to go through the season players. You're going to rate me the players season, and then you're obviously going to tell me your season player of the season. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But we're here, bro. I'm in a good mood. You get what I'm trying to say? I went to the Emirates, mad scenes. You get me? Met a lot of good people as well. Big up to every one of them. It was a vibe, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was a vibe. I went by myself because I couldn't wait for anybody else. I can't keep waiting for you. Or 1 sec, let me get fuck all that. I'm gonna wear my shit. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of good people there. You know what I'm saying?
Before you get on to the ratings and all of that shit, how many people do you think including yourself, of course, and I think Ozzy as well was there. How many people do you think that were there the other night?
100,000.
Yeah, at least 100K, bro.
Easy.
Least.
But
that's mad, bro.
Easy.
Imagine if we win the champs, bro. And then we're all heading
from Finsbury Park.
Remember, yeah, when man's going to the games, there's 60,000 fans going to that game when man's going there, innit? And it's never fucking looked like that. It was definitely at least double that.
You know why, Dan? It's the money, blood. You know what I'm saying? It's the money. People ain't got money like that. Not that you know what I mean. It's people ain't got money like that. A lot of people ain't got money like that to go to the games. Let's be honest here. You get me? Like it's robbery. You know, last couple of games, bro, they went for 1K. You know what I'm saying? Stupid money. You get me? You get me? Stupid money. But like, big up Lion Text in the chat as well.
Ticket. You know what it is? It's not what, you know. So I got my Burnley ticket for £2, which wasn't bad. Do you understand? Last game of the season and that. So it's not too bad, man. But yeah, the Crystal Palace one, that's a write-off. Can't get no tickets for that.
Yeah.
But man might be in and around Selhurst Park on that day. That's what the plans are looking like right now. Do you understand?
I hear that.
You know what I mean? Mob style.
London
Trust
team,
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like not too far from
Trust me, bro.
Way, do you know what I'm saying?
Clean up crew, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I got the missus is on one right now. You just don't need to be so obsessed. Don't talk to me. Yeah? Next couple weeks is a write-off, bro. It's a write-off. Forget about it.
100%, man. 100%. Big up the X as well.
Like, the vibes on that Tuesday, bro.
Nah, it was vibes.
That Tuesday was
anybody that lives obviously far. I know it's a bit tough for people that live far. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I'm not that far. You know what I'm saying? From the Emirates, like it's not that far from me. But like all I can say is from Finsbury Park onwards, bare people, bro. Carney, you can't go to the shops. I stopped my man. I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna pay you double for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Run me that shit. You know what I'm talking about, Dan. Run me that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay you double. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go inside with all them bare man inside the shop. You know what I'm saying? Bare shoplifting. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Look, it doesn't matter. The point is everybody was going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me give you some advice. See the parade. I've already got my gear, what I'm wearing. Do you understand? And then I'm ordering the Arsenal rucksack now. And that's where you put a couple of bottles of water in there, your alcohol, your bits and bobs, what you're going down there with, innit? So I'm trying. Come prepared, people. Know what you're doing. Know what you're doing on that day, because it's going to be bedlam down there. Yeah? Know what you're doing, bro. Trust me.
Fact. That's facts, 100%, bro. Big up Dreadly Flame, bro. Think about it. We the first team in about 10 years to have won the league with no world-class players. Now, we have a couple of world-class players. They're defenders. All of our players are defenders, you know what I'm saying? Defenders, yeah, we have. Bare defenders. Big up Kevin, bro. Big up Kevin, Jalil. Big up Johan as well. Big up everyone in the chat as well, people.
Players that I've been looking at sideways, certain players I've been looking at sideways. Yeah. Now that we've won it, I'm looking at them kind of different now. Be honest with you.
Their stock has gone up real damn.
Stock has gone up. You understand?
It's the dopamine.
Something with you now.
It's the dopamine. It's the dopamine. Stop it.
N5-flation, bro. N5-flation, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mumbo number 5. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? It is what it is.
Hey, yo, we got to stop it. Okay, look. Now we're going to be speaking about the players, yeah? Nobody get upset. We're talking, you know, objectively, you know what I'm saying? We're thinking constructive criticism here, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against anyone. Big up to everyone that won it. They got the money, they got the league. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Footy Bants as well. Tuesday night was a mazza, no game, no organization. Facts, bro. No organization, no nothing, bro. Nothing, bro. Everybody going mad. There are people there. You know what I'm saying? It's the dopamine now. Facts, bro. I'm hyped. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Listen, we got to run this. We got to run this quickly, you know what I'm saying? This was a little intro. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone. Big up, man. Let's get into these player ratings, though. You get me? Now, this guy, you man need to understand when he joined the club. You get me? I'm going to give you, obviously, how much I gave him.
You know what I mean?
Okay, Dan, we need to relax with that, okay? We thanked him, bro. Fucking hell.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it, Rash. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you for winning the league. Thank you yourself as well. What the fuck's going on, bro?
I thought that was going to be at the end. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yo, what's going on? Yo, big up. Okay, big up, man. Big up. Needs to travel to big up. Big up, Jambo, man. Raya, yeah? Raya rating. Big. Listen, the other day, Shane, big up Shane, he told me that Raya is the best in the world. I started to think, I was like, yeah, who's better? Who's actually better? Like, better than Raya this season? Who's better, bro? I can't lie. You man heard my opinion, obviously. I'm going to go straight to Dan. You know what I'm saying? Big up Raya. I gave him a 9, Dan. That's how much I gave him. 9 out of 10. What's your opinion, Dan?
Golden Glove winner. Basically won us this title. Not single-handedly, double-handedly, no pun intended. You got to give him a 10, Rash. Why is there not a 10 coming for Raya? Why is it a 9?
I'll tell you why. Because a 10 means that you didn't make any mistake. We're humans, blood. You know what I'm saying? We make mistakes. What the fuck's going on? He made a couple of passes that were mistakes. They could have ended up goals. So I didn't mention that, but you're trying to force me into it. You're trying to force me into my bad habits.
It's got to be a 10, bro. It's got to be a 10.
No, man. You can give him as any rating you want.
Got to be a 10 for David Raya, man. 1 point, like when he came in, I questioned the move. You understand? Thought it was a Spanish link-up thing, Spanish bias thing going on. You understand? But yeah, the man's made some crazy saves this season. The fact that I can think in my head and I can pull you out 5 saves in my head, bro, that just tells me how good the guy's been all season, man. So for me, it's a 10, man.
Quick question, 10. Dan, yeah? Why? Did you rate Ramsdale?
I did at one point, man. I did. Okay. But sometimes you need someone better to come in to realise that you wasn't all that, because where is he now? Doing up bench. You understand? I remember that save against, what was it, Leicester? I remember that one. Yeah, I just thought it was a crazy move to get rid of Ramsdale. And the fact that we had Leno, you got rid of Martinez as well. Just thinking, what is this guy doing? David Raya, he's not tall. He's coming from Brentford. Who even is this guy? Can't get into the Spain team. But yeah, it's turned out to be one of his is that his best sign? That's the best signing he's made, man. That's Mikel Arteta's best signing.
Not Timber, but again.
Nah. Because Timber was it's what come round the Raya signing, because we already had Ramsdale and it was such a crazy thing for him to do. It's just like the way it's turned out to be. I think that is his best signing that he's made in David Raya, man. He's up there for player of the season in Sky Sports and all these ratings that people are putting out, man. So it's yeah, bro. 10 out of 10 David Raya, man. Man in the comments said Raya's on fire. He's on fire. Raya's on fire.
Lord fire.
I'm on fire.
Oh my days.
Big up Raya though. Big up Raya. Amazing performance, bro, this season. Amazing, bro. I can't wrap my head around why is he not first choice in Spain? Somebody needs to explain it to me. Like, I don't know why. I don't watch Spain like that. So only when I get the chance, but like, yeah, facts, man. Big up BX. Nats, what are you saying about Raya?
For me, it has to be a 10 out of 10. And you know what I've been saying this season when it comes to David Raya. The last few weeks, especially, he's got to be the tallest 6-foot keeper on the planet, bruv. Yeah, the saves that he's been pulling, like the positions. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I've said for the longest, yeah, like he'd be the best number 2 on the planet, bar none, innit? But I tell you what, yeah. Maybe someone sent that clip to him or whatever. I don't know. Maybe someone sent him a little, and he saw that and was just like, nah, mate, nah. That save against West Ham, bruv, Ramsdale ain't saving that. And to Dan's point as well, it's like, I actually thought Aaron Ramsdale was all right, but he was never number 1 quality. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, if we kept him, we wouldn't have needed to get a Kepa. Do you know what I'm saying? Or go down the Carl Hein route, and then he can go on loan, or if he wants to go and all of that. But obviously, you know, he's on loan and all that shit. But David Raya, for me, not only is he 10 out of 10, bruv, for the saves, you know, the amount of points that he's given us. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he's a huge, vital, colossal part of that defense. It's not just rather Gabriel and Saliba, which we will get onto, yeah. But for me, he's my player of the season, bro. 10 out of 10 player of the season. Yes, all of the players have made the odd mistakes here or there. But for me, it was a lot more down to style of play. David Raya, for me, and I end it on this, right? David Raya for me is like a throwback keeper. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want him to do what a goalkeeper's supposed to do and stick with that, he's the one in it. And remember, back in the day, goalkeepers on average, like we're talking, what, 30 years ago, maybe even 20, definitely 30 years ago, yeah, 25, 30 years ago plus, yeah. They were around like 6 foot. Do you know what I'm saying? David Seaman, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? David Seaman, might as well be. But either way, like David Seaman, yeah, he was what, 6 foot, 6'1"? He wasn't that tall.
Mm-hmm.
He was amazing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna. The comparisons I think are warranted now. That being said, he wins the champs. He's definitely in the conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? Because as much as I love David Seaman, yeah. We do a 1-0 to the ass now, and we'll get into that later, I'm sure, yeah. In the champs, yeah. Brother, he's got to be in that conversation. From a guy, yeah, that's actually slated him a bit. Like you know me, I'm super harsh, super critical, controversial takes and all of that. Like,
yeah, Dad ain't gonna allow that today. That was the first thing he said. Not even hello. What were you saying, broski? You been good. You get me?
Come on. We just want to hear positivity, man.
Yeah,
but ask us how I am. How am I?
10 out of 10. That guy, yeah. Fair fucking play to David Raya. Do you know what I'm saying? Even against Burnley, bro, he done what he needed to do. Yeah, they didn't look like scoring or whatever, but you know, just keeping things calm. Do you know what I'm saying? Making them super simple saves. That shit matters. Do you know what I'm saying? Even when you're not being tested as a keeper, yeah. In those moments, to keep things calm, to allow the outfield players like the centre backs, the full backs, the midfield, the front line. Do you know what I'm saying? Like all in tandem, all in unison. You know, unity. Like it's one of them ones where like a calming influence from the goalkeeper is a game changer, bro. Look at Manuel Neuer, my goalkeeper. Like, there's a reason why he's won everything in world football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, David Raya could be what could be. He could have completed football by the end of this summer, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, the game's the game, people. Part of the game.
Big up
to Riyad Mahrez, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's part of the game, innit? Like,
part of the game, innit? Big up David Raya, though. Big up David Raya. Incredible performance this season. Incredible, people. Incredible. Now, we go to Timber. Incredible performance, bro. Timber, every game solid. Like I told people, balanced right back. I love that about Timber, bro. Incredible performance. Ben White, I'm going to tell you the truth. Ben White has to go, unfortunately, you know. Unfortunately, you have to go. Well done. You've won a league, you know what I'm saying? Big up to you, do you get what I'm trying to say? So, you get me, bro. Dan, what are you saying? What are you saying about Timber and Ben White?
Yeah, Ben White, man. Both of them are just injury prone, innit? When they were fit, I think Ben White over his last couple games was coming back to decent form. Timber, when he's on song, one of the best, if not the best right back in the world. Not in the world, but I mean the Premier League I'm talking about. It's arguable in the world, but we need a new right back, unfortunately, man. Can't hang our hat on these two men here. So Ben White's got a goal, but he's not going anywhere with his recent injury. Can't get rid of him. Timber, he's in the same boat. Can't get rid of him. They're both staying. So we need to bring someone in, unfortunately. But overall, Timber's the better of the two. He had a good season, but it's not been great because he's just been injured all season, unfortunately, man. So I can't really give them no great ratings, if I'm being honest. Best ability is availability, and can't say that about none of these two man here, unfortunately, man. So yeah, I'm gonna give Timber. I'll go Timber. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. I'll go Ben White.
Fuck,
give him
what?
Yeah,
nah.
Only based on his availability, Rash. His availability. If we're talking about when he was actually fit and playing, I'll give him an 8, 9. Do you understand?
Fair.
Still feel. I'll give him an 8 because I still feel like he can do more going forward. Ben White, when he was fit, I'll give him a 5. But overall, the overall rating for Timber is a 6 and Ben White is a 4. That's because he weren't available. That's it.
I hear that. Yo, Johnny, nobody banned you, bro. Nobody banned you. You just disappeared when Arsenal weren't doing well. You get me? That's what happened. Why didn't you back your manager? Why didn't you
Johnny,
back him?
you come with a new account and you still put Johnny D in there, my bro. Why? Why
Why
couldn't you
for
Johnny
that?
A, man? Johnny A, bro.
Yo, I'm banned, my friend. I didn't ban you, bro. I don't ban anyone. You get me? Nats, what are you saying?
I'll start with Ben White because you know me, guys. I always end on a positive in it, and I've been super positive as of right now, right here, right now. Fatboy Slim says, "Yeah, Ben White has to go. I don't care if we rip up his contract, loan it. Well, we won't even be able to loan him out, but yeah, fuck it. Just rip up his contract or sell him while you can. As soon as, if it's not in the summer, then in January. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got to get rid of him. His legs have failed him, and this manager, you know, he did play him way too much. You know, ran him into the ground. It is what it is. Yes, we got over the line, but at what cost in it? It's one of them ones. Like, this team still needs major surgery in it. But, you know, we've done enough to go over the line in the Prem. I think for me, Ben White, you know, the more he's played, the worse he's got in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I've been critical of Ben White this season because it's not the same Ben White just getting cooked expeditiously each and every single time. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think for me, yeah, I would give him, if we hadn't won the league, I'd probably give him a 2, but because we won the league, like, I'd probably give him a 3. I'm being generous here. Do you know what I'm saying? I would give him a 3.
2, blood. Two, blood.
It is what it is. No, I'll give him a 3. I'm being generous in it. It is what it is. I think, to be perfectly honest, yeah, he has been poor, but a lot of it is down to Arteta not rotating. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, he started rotating this season a lot more, you know, after January, and that by that time it's way too late. You should have been doing it years ago. So we got over the line, but again, at what cost? That's going to be the running theme, you know, all the way through the summer for me. But yeah, like, 3. And then as regards to Yuri Timber, yeah, he's been injured as well. I wouldn't go as far as say he's injury prone, but when he has played, he's been brilliant. I would say for me, you know, as an all-round right back, he can defend, but he can attack. I wouldn't say he's the best attacking fullback in the world, but he can defend, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? When he's a lot more fit and match fit, like, he's the best in Europe for me. He's definitely the best in the league, no doubt about that. You know, he's the best in Europe for me, maybe even the world, because I can't think of another right back that can do both sides of the game that well. Like, right back.
That's facts. Balanced, balanced.
Fullback is, you could say it's a bit more debatable, but as a right back, I don't think there's a better right back on the planet, because let's be real, Hakimi, yeah, as great as he is going forward, technically sound, yeah, and all that shit, he can take a free kick as well. We know he can take pens on top of that, but defensively you can get at him. It's just his pace bails him out. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas with Timber, he don't need that much pace. You know, he's quick enough, but he's never been that quick, brother. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's not his game, bro. So for me, if it wasn't for him being injured, and he's been injured bits and pieces, and it's not all his fault. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take away accountability, because for me, accountability is the best ability. But, you know, especially towards the end, like, I can't really give him higher than an 8 this season, because he has done very well. But, you know, we actually need him. We actually need him for that.
We do.
One-off Champions League final. You know, even if he, you know, struggles to play in the World Cup, do you know what I'm saying? Like, when is the next time we're going to reach a Champions League final? Unless we don't know. Get right, it will be next season. But even then, you could do everything right. I don't believe in guarantees anyway, but we're not assured of Champions League final next season. We're just assured of Champions League football. Do you know what I'm saying? We're always going to get Champions League football. So yeah, for me, Timber is an 8. If he'd have played a bit more, do you know what I'm saying? I would have pushed it up to a 9, but I can't give him more than an 8, to be real.
Fair enough.
He's been very, man. You know, is what it is.
Fair enough. Now the Rolls Royce, people, the Rolls Royce, baller and defender at the same time. You need to big up Saliba, blood. Since Saliba started playing for Arsenal, we have been better defensively, bro. We have been way better defensively. I think before he came, I think they scored against us. I think it was 46 goals or something, or 43 goals. As soon as he started playing, bro, I think he was 27 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to really respect Saliba, blood. You know what I'm saying? Rolls Royce, best defender in the world right now. You get me? In the world, I'm telling you, people. I'm Team Saliba, by the way. He's not my player of the season, and I'll explain why after. But Saliba, Rolls Royce, bro, 9 out of 10. Incredible, bro. Mosquera, bro, he did his thing. I can't lie. I like Mosquera. I'll be honest. I actually like Mosquera, you know? But obviously, you know, due to the game time and everything, I will go for nice solid 6, innit? Solid 6. What's your Dan, what you say?
Yeah, Will Sal, man. It's quietly calm, cool, and collective, man. Seriously, man. Doesn't do much wrong. Couple misplaced passes here and there, but apart from that, yeah, he's just a Rolls Royce of a defender, man. Top drawer. Come back to that season where we didn't win the title and he was injured. We missed him massively. Top drawer player, man. I can't say much more about Will Sal other than he's that guy, man. I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. Mosquera has come into the Premier League first season. Adapted well. I remember the first game I think he played was against Liverpool, innit?
Yeah.
I'm sure it was against Liverpool. He just looked like
Saliba, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, man, and he's just come in. He's looked good. Good prospect. He's played at right back. He's played centre back. He's taken his opportunities when he's had them. Couple of shaky games to be expected. I think it was the game against Newcastle where he got subbed off at half time. He had a little a
that was harsh though. Even Gabriel had a bad game, innit?
That was a bit vicious. That was a bit vicious. But first season Premier League, young. I'm giving him a 7.5, bro. 7.5, nearly an 8. I think it's been a good season from Mosquera, if I'm being honest, man. Can't see much wrong. I think it's a good signing. Good signing. Good price as well for the price we got him for. So, yeah, I'm giving him a 7.5.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Nats, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm going to start with Mosquera. It's clear that he was Andrea Berta signing. You know, he was the one pushing for it. I don't think that maybe Arteta might have, but for me, he's more.
Well, Arteta's better. He's good at buying defenders, to be honest. Like, apart from Kivior, the others are very good.
Gabriel, I'll give him that for damn sure. William Saliba was already here.
Saliba was already here.
Fair play for Timber. I'll give him Timber because what is it at the time? I think we still had
Hincapié as well. So
Hincapié, I would say personally is even more Berta because that was a damn near deadline day, if not deadline day. Do you know what I'm saying? At least Mosquera, I think we bought a bit sooner, like a few weeks sooner or something. So maybe they were kind of, getting a few finer details over the line, in regards to the contract, to the transfer and that. But for me, like when he first made his on debut against Liverpool at Anfield, stepping in for an injured William Saliba, who we could all tell you that he was fucking injured. Do you know what I'm saying? He was my man of the match. He was my man of the match. Like, and for me, there's not that much he's done wrong, especially it being his first season. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's had to fill in at right back as well, which ain't his position. He's a far better centre back. I know we're going to get onto Hincapié, but Hincapié for me has done better at left back than Mosquera has done as right back. I'm gonna be real. But at the same time, I think he's done very well. I think he's done. I wouldn't go as far as say exceptionally well, but he's been very good. He's been class. He's been quality. Yeah, I would give him a 7. Considering it's his first season and there's not that much he's done wrong. Like you mentioned earlier, Rashid, like when he got subbed off in the Newcastle game.
Harsh.
No one was playing. Yeah, that was harsh. And he filled in pause for William Saliba next to Gabriel. You know, they hardly put a foot wrong. It was Super Mendy, who we'll get into later. Do you know what I'm saying? Gave away that free kick. You know, it had nothing to do with Mosquera. He was in his right position. Super Mendy should have trusted him. But anyway, like, I wouldn't give him higher than a 7, but I'm not going to give him lower. Do you know what I'm saying? See, you're getting the generous.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Bit of positivity, innit? Bit of positivity.
And if it helps to Saliba, like all you guys have been saying, everyone in this elite world-class chat, do you know what I'm saying, each and every single time, he's a Rolls Royce, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
100.
He's a Rolls Royce. You know, give it a few years, he'll definitely be in that conversation of not only the best of his generation, but maybe, you know, in other conversations as well, like the Rio.
Is Saliba the best defender in the world? Tell me right now.
Do you know
right
what?
now, of course. We're not talking about Maldini. Maldini's long gone. He's gone.
Yeah, no, right.
Yeah, we're talking about right now. Come on, who's better?
You know, I can't.
That's Tony.
Other than Gabriel. Other than Gabriel, do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, your team Gabriel. I forgot. Yeah, your team Gabriel.
But for me, yeah, Saliba's been unbelievable. All of our players have made mistakes. It's not been an ideal title winning.
Yeah, it hasn't.
We've had better ones. And we've had far better players, but it's modern football. It is what it is, yeah. You know, time flies when you're having fun of that. Word to Janet Jackson. Like, for me, it's he's a great defender. Like, but he's cool, calm, collected as well. Do you know what I'm saying? When you think he's gonna lose the ball, we don't fucking lose it. Do you know what I'm saying? He's like, you know what? I got this shit, lads. I got this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And he takes it forward. You know, most of the passes is on point. Do you know what I'm saying? Gabriel's been doing it a lot more as well, but we'll get into that. But like, for me, 9 out of 10 for me. Like, our defenses
solid.
Probably the reason
imminent
why we're over the line. And he is a colossal, gargantuan part of that.
Wow.
Reason, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
gargantuan.
Yeah?
You get me, bro. That's using big words, you know.
My vocabulary ain't too bad, bro. I'll say that much. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the emotional intelligence check.
100. Tell him.
You know, in-depth conversations. Most people can't hack it, bro. It is what it is. It's not always my fault, you know. The buck stops, but it is what it is. Like, but yeah, for me, Saliba. All jokes aside, like. Yeah, he's got to be right up there as the best in the world.
100%.
Right, he's right up there. But who we're going to get on to next?
You know who this boy is. People need to know, bro.
Yeah.
After this guy, look, I wasn't a fan of Gabriel. See, I wasn't a fan of Gabriel. Not that I thought he was shit. I thought he was the bozo kind of defender. I saw it. He was slipping a lot. Before people, if you want to go check it, I remember it. Before he, after he didn't get called up for the Brazilian national team, and let's be honest, that Brazilian national team wasn't all that. You get me? There was a place for Gabriel, but from then on, this guy is a general on this pitch. Puts his body on the line. Do you know how many blocks this man has done? He's my player of the season, by the way. He's my player of the season. I know a lot of people picked Raya. Some people picked, you know, Rice. I understand that, Saliba. But my player of the season, Gabriel. Why? Because even going forward, he scored a lot of goals, bro. A lot of set pieces was because of him. Even if he didn't score, 2 man are on Gabriel. The other team's already lost 2 man. So 3 man need to be on Gabriel to stop Gabriel, so that frees up everybody else.
Yeah, occupying that space.
You get me? He occupies a lot of plays when it comes to set pieces. This guy is a general, bro. Captain. If it wasn't for, I would rather Rice be the captain just because of the English. I would have, you know what I'm saying? I would have gave it to Gabriel. Gabriel would be the second, of course, the second. But Gabriel is a general, bro. Puts himself, you know what I'm saying? Puts his head. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're having a shot, boom, he puts his head. He doesn't worry about nothing, bro. He's out there doing his thing, bro. General, bro. We got to salute him, bro. Salute him for this year. He done so much for this club. He's done so much, especially this year. He's done so much for us, bro. Dan, what are you telling me about? I give him a 9.5. 9.5 out of 10.
Don't know what's wrong with you, Rash.
Bro, we can't give 10 out of 10, my G. You can't. You can't give 10 out of 10.
That. You got to stop that nonsense now, Rash. You got to stop that still. You can't give 10 out. Of course you can give 10 out of 10. If you're basing it off of that, then you could get no player in history 10 out of 10 because no one's perfect, bro. Do you understand? No one is perfect. Everyone has a moment. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, even Johnny D's giving him 9 out of 9.5. Even Johnny D, the most positive fan.
I'm giving him 10 out of 10, man. Gabriel Magalhaes. Yeah. The modern day Tony Adams, of some people have called it. What we've been lacking in this team is men. Do you understand? Men that put their body on the line. That will, if there's a scuffle, he's front line from the favelas. That's what he's on. Do you understand? That ball comes into the box. He's the most dangerous centre back in the world from set pieces. Yeah, the stats will tell you that, bro. When you need what's it called, a weapon from the Arsenal on the battlefield, you pull out Gabriel, bro. You whip the ball into the box and say, Gabriel, go and do your thing. Yeah, go and do you will hit a brick wall, bro. Do you understand? That's what he's on. He can work on his passing a bit. That's the only bit of his game that I don't like. He's got a little bozo moment, but apart from that, everything that he's bringing, the blocks, bro. The blocks. How much last-ditch blocks has this man made, putting his life on the line, bro? Many, man. And yeah, the goals that he's scoring, it's got to be a 10 out of 10 for Gabriel, man. 10 out of 10 all the way, man. Gabriel Magalhaes, he's that guy, man. He's that guy. And he's part of the reasons why we're sitting there. Obviously, the other players we mentioned as well, but he's one of the main reasons, if not the main reason, why we're sitting there as Premier League champions this season.
100%, man. 100%. Yo, Geoff, here's the thing, yeah? If it was my way, my manager would have won way more. How about that? Way more. 7 years, that money, way more. Way more than this manager. Secondly, how about the other years that he didn't win?
Jeff, you're moving mad in the comments. You're moving mad, Jeff. Do you understand? Calm down, Jeff. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with someone having an opinion on a manager. Yeah, because a lot of these other the top goonies that have been calling it all season, they've been calling for players saying this player shouldn't be started, that player shouldn't be starting, but players are getting winning goals, Havertz and these type of men. So are they not allowed to the parade as well? Because you said this about Havertz. Get out of here, Jeff, man. Calm down,
I'm saying,
man.
Bro, get a life, my G. Get a life. Get a life. Get a life, bro. But that's the thing, bro. Like 5 years, you could have yourself. How many times did you say he's gonna win the league and then he didn't win the league? So if he left, would you leave as well? Like, what are we doing here, bro? It's an opinion, you get me? So let's not do this. I did, bro. Yeah, I did. And what, bro? We didn't hate Arsenal, we hated the manager. Do you get me? And what? Your name's Sakalaka, my G. You gotta get a life. You get me? You're 45. Keep it that mumsy.
Nah, stay away from the parade. It's for the supporters. Jesus Christ. What's wrong? Come on, Jeff.
Oh, my days.
Jeff, you're better than that.
He needs to turn his phone off, bro.
You're better than that, Jeff.
I wish I could see you. I wish I see you in the parade. I wish I do. I wish I do.
Jalil in the comments here, you can't get them. The reason why these players are getting 10 out of 10 is because they've won the Premier League. 22 years of pain. So whereas if I would have been giving a player an 8, then I'm giving them a 9. If I was going to give them a 9 like Gabriel, he's gone to 10, bro. How can you not give Gabriel a 10 when he's part of the reason why we've won the Premier League in 22 years? Make that make sense. Of course it's a 10. Sorry.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Nats, what are you telling me?
Hey, Gabriel, yeah. Like you, Rashid, yeah, I wasn't convinced at the start, the bozo gene, all of that shit. But there's two types of people in this world. Ones that have the warrior's code and ones that become a warrior, yeah? Gabriel Magalhaes is the perfect example of embodying the latter. Do you know what I'm saying? He became a warrior. Do you know what I'm saying? He stopped fucking about, yeah? Stood tall, all 6'3" of him and that, and done the motherfucking business. Do you know what I'm saying? How many blocks has this guy blocked? Do you know what I'm saying? Like all the shots that he's blocked for us this season, time after time after time, the goals that he scored at crucial times, yeah? That partnership with him and Saliba, yeah, is the best I've seen in modern times, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's right. It's in that conversation, bro. It's one of the best I've seen in this era. Yeah. Name me a better in the last 5-10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. This duo is definitely in that conversation. Yeah.
That's facts.
That partnership is something else. Yeah. You got Gabriel, the no-nonsense centre-back, which I love. Yeah. But then you got the Rolls Royce. You have two like different kinds of centre-backs that balance it all out, that even it all out. The universe works in mysterious ways. And it all worked out. Let it all work out. And all of that shit. Let it all work out, bro. It all unfolds. Do you know what I'm saying? They complement each other perfectly. For me, Gabriel gets a 10. I think he's edged Saliba because I know Saliba can defend better than he has done this season. Like, there's been a lot that Saliba's done that's been brilliant, unbelievable and all of that when he's carrying the ball and all that shit. But I just think Gabriel, what he brings defensively, and he's tried to play the ball a bit more. I'm not a massive fan of it because you don't have the quality like Saliba, but he has improved on that. So it is what it is. And obviously he gets the goals as well. Like he's a set piece menace, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Gabriel, for me, 10 out of 10. He was one of the contenders for my player of the season. You know, I'll still stick with Raya, but Gabriel was very close. Do you know what I'm saying? So
100%. So your player of the season is Raya.
Yeah,
that's
right.
just for me to get it right.
Yeah, David Raya.
Raya. Dan, your player of the season is Raya too? Oh, we haven't got to the player of the season. Is it Raya?
Yeah, I think that's simple maths, isn't it? There's only one of a few. Him, Gabriel, and Declan Rice, isn't it? So, you know what I mean?
That's what I thought. I thought maybe he'd go for Declan Rice. I thought he was going to be Declan Rice. I know you like Declan Rice, bro. We all do, of course. But yeah. Calafiore and Hincapié. Again, bro, like Calafiore, sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit. You know what I'm saying? This is Calafiore, bro. I kind of got used to him, you know? Kind of got used to him now. But Calafiore, you know, he did all right. I gave him me personally, I feel like some games he was on it, some games he wasn't. You get me? But I'll be honest with you, man. Calafiore gets a 6 from me. You know what I'm saying? Hincapié, bro, I think he done his thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He done his thing. He didn't get, obviously, sometimes he was out. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's why he gets the 7.5 from me. I'm going 8 as well. I'm edging 8 as well, Jalil, you know. I'm edging 8. But yeah, man, I feel like Hincapié did very, very well. Came in, bossed it, bro. In my personal opinion, Hincapié is better than Calafiore. Now, as a balanced left back, going forward and back, Calafiore going forward's better, but like defensively, he's not as good as Hincapié. You get me? He's got that, you know, South American football in him. He's a cunt. You get me? Like, perfect kind of player that I like. You know what I'm saying? I like them kind of players. I like South American football. You know what I'm saying? So Hincapié bossed it this season. I'll be honest with you. He actually bossed it. He gave us a lot on that left-hand side. Dan, what you telling me?
Calafiore started off the season very well, scored that goal at Old Trafford to start the season off with the 1-0. Top player when he's fit, man. Goes a bit missing, I think. It's the injuries once again with this guy, man. I can't give man high ratings that are just not available to kick the lever. I can't do it. Man. Can't rely on you, bro. If we didn't have Hincapié, then would have been scratching our heads. Lewis Skelly would have gone there, but yeah, the injuries. Sorry, Calafiore, man. I believe you're a good player. I'll give Calafiore a.
Wait, you believe in Calafiore? You believe in Calafiore?
I think he's a good player, bro. If he would have stayed fit all this time, maybe had a little niggle here and there. Who knows what player we'll be seeing right now? But being that he's so injury prone, man. Another glass man. I'm gonna give him a 6.5, man. 6.5. And then Hincapié. Piero Hincapié. The Arsenal get excited when they see you play. That one goes off down at the Emirates.
Why?
You know, trust me. That one goes off.
Yeah, but that's a why though.
I hear that. Pause. Yeah, Hincapie has been good all season, man. He's another man that he mimics sort of Gabriel in the way that he plays football, man. South American, innit? Yeah.
Yeah,
From the
facts.
favelas. These men are
You
from the
get me?
favelas. They're coming from different type of upbringings.
They're
You don't know
hungry.
what they was doing when they was kids and how they was
Hungry.
playing football with cans and all these type of things. It's crazy over there, bro.
Oh,
I'm
bro.
telling you, it's dark. They
Facts.
got something different inside them, and you can see in the way that they play with their heart on their sleeve, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he was very good this season. Being that he can play centre back as well, left back. I only see really maybe one game where he wasn't really all that. Got cooked a couple of times. I can't remember what game that was, but apart from that, you don't really want to see Hincapie. He's going to smash you up and he's going to get that ball, man.
It was
Going
Shirky.
forward.
It's not his fault, Dan. It was Shirky.
Was
It's
it
not his fault,
Shirky?
blood.
Yeah, it was Shirky,
You know how
innit?
you know how we play football, Dan. Come on, don't do this.
Shirky,
You
and
know
who
how we
was it?
play
Was it
football.
Doco and Semenyo that was on him as
Yeah,
well? A couple of man was
they,
baking him up that game
they were.
still. He was getting cooked, but apart from that, great, man. Great signing. Now Premier League winner. We're going to give him a 8 out of 10, man. 8 out of 10.
100%, man. 100%. Nats, what are you telling me?
When it comes to Calafiori, you guys know I don't rate him as a defender. I think he's another one, like Marino, a little bit with Havertz as well, or a bit with Havertz, I should say, either way, that when you put him up front, he's actually pretty good. He's decent. You know, he's got little bit of skill, a little bit of tech here and there. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not a defender, bruv. He's been misprofiled. Whoever in Italy thought that Calafiori was a...
Where would you play him?
Left back. I'd play him either left forward, so like inside forward, not like touchline winger, although he wouldn't be too bad at that, but I would play him as inside forward, like left forward. Like, you know, like them FIFA 07s back in the day, FIFA 06, when you play them left and right forward. They're not like right mids or out and out wingers.
Inside forward.
Yeah, like the 4-3-2-1, innit? That actually,
that.
other than the 4-4-2, I love that formation, innit? Because then they can drift wide. You know, they can go in more central and try and dictate play, link up with the front man or the midfield man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, Calafiori has been misprofiled even before this manager, to be fair. See, I even at the very slightest, I can give this manager credit. Period. Even before we won the league title, but still, like, for me, I can't. Even with the injuries as well, because I know an injury-prone player when I see one. You know, because I've been injury-prone myself, innit? But like, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. But I'll digress on that point. I can't really give Calafiori more than a 4. If Arteta switched his position like he did with Marino, innit, go from midfield to playing up front, innit, or have him up front with a Gyökeres, do you know what I'm saying? 2 up front, whereas Calafiori is more the technical one. You know, he's better technically, and then Gyökeres is just the off the shoulder. Do you know what I'm saying? And then just volume, just create that chances, supply that line, and he will score. I can't really give Calafiori more than a 4, to be honest, because towards the end he's got a little bit better, but again, we know his frailties. Like, it's clear for everyone to see in the injuries as well. It's like it might be another one where we might have to rip up his contract, like Tomiyasu, because Tomiyasu wasn't that much cheaper. Do you know what I'm saying? He cost 20 odd mil. Calafiori,
Like that.
do you know what I'm saying? And then, but Andrea Mafioso, but a bad boy, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got his work cut out. Do you know what I'm saying? In the summer, I'm gonna be real. But look, I've been singing his praises for the longest. Yeah, like, there's a reason. And we'll see what go on in the summer. But anyway, like, Piero Hincapie, do you know what I'm saying? Like, Hincapie, I've been very impressed, bro. I've been thoroughly fucking impressed with that, brother. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Me,
100%.
certified 8 out of 10. Because out of him and Mosquera, you know, coming in the summer, you know, a bit later, you know, after the preseason tours and all that shit, like, he's been clear. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have liked to have seen him more at centre back, because I still think he's better there. If we wanted to play a back 3, left side of centre back would suit him down to the ground, because that's where he was playing at Leverkusen under what's his face, Xavi Alonso, when he was there. But as a left back, you know, until we get an out and out left back, he solidified that position. Do you know what I'm saying? At least for the time being. But I do want to see him more at centre back. But again, no one's displacing Saliba or Gabriel Magalhaes in it. You know, like unless they're injured, like you're not getting in that position, especially in the big games. You know, Prem, Champs, even bigger FA Cup games. You know. The home stretch, like the quarters, semis, and then trying to get to the final back once again and all that. Like, yeah, it's tough, man. But maybe you can compete for the left back. Just work on him going forward. Like,
that's not his game. That's not his game. I'll be honest. You can see someone's game. You get it.
Yeah, balance it out, innit? Because he's in great positions on the pitch when we have the ball, but it's not what even like because Kieran Tierney was more the overlap. He's the old school left back when we had it.
Yeah, but Kieran Tierney is like a more pacier timber. He's balanced. He can defend and attack at the same rate. You know what I'm saying?
The only difference
about Hincapié is all right going forward. He can run, whip a ball to Gyökeres. That ball against Atletico Madrid, that was a beautiful cross. So you know what I'm saying? He does his thing. He's done his thing. Defensively, bro. Like I said, it's only Shirky is where it is. You have to understand. His Shirky is where it is. People need to understand. They're dangerous. But even Semenyo did his thing, but still, he played. He was brilliant. He's brilliant, bro. Skelly, Mr. Skelly, bro. This is the thing, bro. Skelly, I believe if he played in that midfield, we would have scored way more goals. We wouldn't have needed the whole set piece thing to happen, even though I want it to stay. You know what I'm saying? Big up the set piece coach, bro. Like, people don't talk about him enough. I talk about him. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk about him. Big up the set piece coach. But MLS, bro, 7 out of 10. Big up MLS, bro. Obviously, because due to game time and everything, we can't really give him a higher than that. But like MLS, boss in that midfield. Everything you want. You know what I'm saying? Can cover the ball. He's got tech. Can turn around. Can spin a player. Can play a through pass. That's a number 8, people. That's a number 8. Declan Rice is not a number 8. MLS is a number 8. Do you get me? A number 8 needs to be able to attack and defend. Do you get me? Like we need to understand Skelly's such a baller. It's crazy. It's crazy in that midfield. Zubimendi, you know how it is with Zubi. Zubi, just does that. Zubi is work your wage. You get me? He does what I do at work. You know what I'm saying? Work your wage, blood. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more. You get me? Work exactly how much you get paid. That's who Zubimendi is, bro. I'm saying keep it simple. You get me? 5 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head down. He's still, he got a Premier League. But due to what Partey used to do, Zubimendi can't get credit like that. I'll be honest, bro. Like, Partey used to boss midfield. You know what I'm saying? If he was an injured, boss it. You know what I'm saying? He can dribble, play a through ball, play it all over. You know what I'm saying? He can shield the ball. He can turn around with the ball. He can spin a player. Like, it is what it is. But Zubi, regular player. Good. All right. What are you saying, Dan? What are you saying about this one?
Yeah. Zubimendi, man. Zubimendi. It's the one man I've been arguing about all season. Do you understand? Mistake against Man United. Mistake against Tottenham. Got found out against Liverpool for the free kick. It's not good enough, man. Not what we need. We've got a number 6. We've got the best number 6 in the world. Do you understand? Yeah, and credit to Mikel Arteta. It seems like he realised that at the most crucial time of the season that Zubimendi's just not good enough. Facts. Plain Jane, steady Eddie, Mr. Basic. That's what he is. He doesn't get stuck in. Yeah, he doesn't boss the midfield. Yeah, he's not quick. He's not fast. He's not aggressive. Tell me something that Zubimendi. Tell me one game where Zubimendi has been the midfield maestro, the general.
Nottingham Forest.
Not one.
Nottingham Forest.
No, I'm not talking about the goals. He's got a decent shot on him. He scored a couple of goals.
Yeah, he did.
Take those goals away that Zubimendi scored this season. Please tell me, someone, what Zubimendi's been doing this season. Picking the ball up, and bopping it off to the left, bopping it up to the right. Do you understand? When it's crunch time, Zubimendi's not about. The games that we lost this season, he was not about. How many times did he get subbed off? Zubimendi. Bare times he got subbed off. Bare times he got subbed off. Not good enough. Why is it at the key time of the season, Mikel Arteta, credit to him, has dropped the guy? And we saw what a number 6 is meant to. Guess who's been carrying that guy all season? Baby settings. Yeah? Declan Rice. Do you understand? That's his daddy. Pause, bro. He's been carrying the guy all season, bro. Zubimendi. 4. That's what he gets. A 4.
Nah.
5. He's below average. Big downgrade on Thomas Partey. Man can't tell me nothing. His days are numbered at Arsenal Football Club. Arteta's seen it. Remember I told you that Arteta's seen it. And you know how when this guy wants to be ruthless, he's going to be ruthless. Yeah? Zubimendi's days are numbered. It's over, buddy. Yeah? Miles Lewis Skelly. Can't give him the excuse of he's been injured, so I can't really use that against him and say, because you've been injured all season, I'm going to give you a low rating. You just weren't played. The point where you was deployed in the position where everyone's wanted to see you since you've been at Arsenal, we saw what you was about. Yeah? One of our best goals this season, Atletico Madrid at home, driving through, passes it off to Martinelli, bottom Binzel. Do you understand? Man of the match performances in the last few games of the season. Crunch time. Miles Lewis Skelly can also play left back. Yeah, is aggressive. He's one of our only comfortable ball carriers as well that we've got.
Is he third choice left back for you?
You can't go back to left back now, Rash.
Yeah, can't.
You can't go back to left back now, Rash. You can't do that. Do you understand? So that's a headache in itself. But now that Odegaard's back in and these type of guys, where is he getting? Because if we're playing Declan Rice in the number 6, I just don't know how much game time he's still gonna get when everyone's fit. If I'm being 100% honest with you, but for me, he's the starter. He's the starter alongside Rice. That's what I would be doing personally. Yeah,
100.
8 for Miles Lewis Skelly, man.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Nats, what are you telling me?
Zubimendi. Supermendi. More like he's been super shite way too often. Now, like Real Dan alluded to earlier, just a second ago. He's had his moments, innit? That goal against Sunderland, it was a great goal, yeah? But if you're only doing that a few times a season, we're not even talking a few times a week, even a few times a month. If a goal against Forest and Sunderland, etc., because he's not scored many, yeah? He's never run the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Declan Rice, which we will get onto, has been carrying his ass. Pause. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bang average, bro. Bang average. And Rashid, we saw the clips, innit? We saw.
You remember?
Yeah. Obviously, Guns and Matty, and big up to both of them, etc., and others that have seen him a lot more because they watched La Liga. They have more. But
we didn't see none of that, Nats, in real life. Like, as in when he started to play for football.
I hear it. But the problem is, Rashid, is like, my thing is, you know, when you're lauded up this much, when this manager has put so much faith in you, because we know he's like, this manager has wanted him for time. Do you know what I'm saying? And you haven't delivered. The truth of the matter is, he's just a more mobile Granit Xhaka. And I would argue that Granit Xhaka's a better passer. He's got a better shot on him at certain point. Because bearing in mind, Granit Xhaka
as number 6. I think Zubimendi's better than him, I'll be honest. As a number 6.
Made in the right position, I hear it. But I would still rather have. Remember that 22-23, when Granit Xhaka was played further forward, Yeah. If Arteta did that early or from the very start, he get
different story. Yeah. But Zubi plays in the number 6 though. Like, we can't compare, right? Because one's number 8 and one.
He's not a number 6 for me. If he's a more advanced number 8, I would hear it, but he's not a box to box. Maybe he can be a very good box crasher and a number 10 box crasher, but that's about it. Do you know what I'm saying? We ain't seeing them diagonals.
I feel like I'm going to say something very controversial here, Nats. I don't know, but you know about controversial yourself. I feel like Zubimendi is a great number 8 if he's played there. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he plays well in the number 8.
Cap,
What? He plays a couple of passes. You remember that pass he played for Eze to score? He does his thing sometimes when he goes forward. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's the answer, but if we are going to use him, we're going to have to use him in that number 8 position because he can't play in that number 6.
To be honest, I think I'm with real Dan, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I think his time's done, and even Arteta's starting to see the light. Way too late by bringing Miles Lewis-Skelly, which I will get onto very shortly. But for me, Zubimendi, man, 65 million. Thank fuck we didn't give him 175k, and we only gave him 75. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought 75k initially was too low. In terms of what everyone else was getting, that we'll get onto later, like the other midfielders and the forwards.
You got to look at the price we got him for and the wages we put him on. He was never that guy, bro.
Nah.
How come he plays the same?
Because the wage is 75k, we can actually offload it, yeah? Other players is going to be a lot tougher, and we're going to have to accept losses.
And people need to stop the cap as well. Stop the cap about Spain as well. Sorry, bro. Let's stop the cap about Spain. He wasn't starting, bro. He came on as a sub and all these type of things. He weren't a starting game in, game out. Rodri's fit. He's done. Yeah, what are we doing there? He's the mainstay, like he's the maestro at Spain and he started. No, he's not that guy at Spain. What was he doing there?
Let's be real, bro. Like, even a Rodri right now. A finished Rodri is better than Zubimendi. A finished Rodri, and he's been finished for at least definitely this season, yeah? I've rated him highly, yeah, but his legs, injuries, and all of that shit have just failed him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a sad tale, but one we've seen so many times, it is what it is. Even to now, Rodri is still better than Zubimendi. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if you put Zubimendi further forward, Rashid, I hear it, brother. That's why I made the Granit Xhaka comparison. But for me, I think his time's done. And even this manager would rather have Miles Lewis-Skelly, which I'm going to get onto right here, right now, Fatboy Slim settings, Miles Lewis-Skelly, if he played in the midfield, I would give him a super high rating, bro. I would be giving him 9s, bro. I would give him a 9. Because he hasn't played that much in midfield, hardly at all, up until the end. You know, he's not a left back, never has been, never will be. Do you know what I'm saying? I think at times, and mainly because he's young, that I think he divs a bit too much on the ball. I think he plays almost like a continental player. Do you know what I'm saying? Like where you get afforded more time. That's where he excels. But in the Premier, you just don't get that time, innit? Like even the bottom of the barrel, the Wolves and the Burnleys, etc. Do you know what I'm saying? But when he's on it, and he has been on it this season, he's a joy to watch. You know what I'm saying? But in that midfield, he's been class. But I can't give him, only because he hasn't played that much in midfield. But what he has done at crucial times as well, I have to give him a 7. If he played more in midfield, I'd give him an 8 easily. Do you know what I'm saying? If he played most of the season in midfield, or played most of the season period, because this manager has not been playing him enough. You know, we got rid of Ethan. We should never have done that, because that other fucking bum, that dog shite, you know, like headband merchant rather, which we'll get onto later. Yeah, he decided on that. So
100%, man. Big up Skelly though. Big up Skelly, boss Skelly. Skelly bossed it. I can't lie. Now, for a real captain, like Declan Rice, since he started playing for this club, real captain, bro. He used to play with Partey. That's why we had, you know, Odegaard was still doing his thing a little bit, and Partey, you know, Partey's a boss. I can play with Partey in the midfield. Me and Partey can boss it in the midfield. You get me? Like, that's going forward, obviously, what I mean. Declan Rice is always great defensively. You get me? Always great defensively. Declan Rice is a sweeper. He cleans up. You know, he's a leader. Always onto the other players. Stay here, stay. I know sometimes he does it a little bit more often, but I hear that. He's always like, come on, stay here. It's not over. You know, he does his thing. But Declan Rice is a great number 6, bro. One of the best I've seen. You know what I'm saying? One of the best I've seen. And we had great midfielders. Like, you know, growing up, we always had great midfielders. Declan Rice, nobody can defend like Declan Rice. It's crazy. It's crazy the amount of work he does in that midfield. It is absolutely mad. Now I'm going to go to the part where he's not good at people. Now you have to bear with. The through pass, the over the top. He can't find the play. Not enough creativity. Runs with the ball. Then it's sideways. You get me? Like a lot of carries, but the carries are going nowhere. So Declan Rice in that midfield, he wouldn't have got a 9. But you know what I'm saying? But since he played in that number 6 and he showed the world what to play a number 6 by yourself, you need to be really, really good, bro. Really, really good to play a number 6. The only number 6 I've seen play by himself and boss it is Kante, bro. Kante used to play a number 6 by himself and boss it. You get me? Not all the time, obviously, but having Jorginho next to you or something like that, Jorginho ain't going to help you with the defensive work. So Declan Rice, big up to him, bro. 9. Absolutely great. Yeah.
Would you put Rodri in that category as well? Like he can do the numbers on his own.
Rodri, Rodri can't do it on his own. I'll be honest. Even when he bossed it, yeah, I'll tell you why. Even when he bossed it, he had Stones with him in that, right next to him. He used to have like Stones next to him. He used to have Fernandinho. He used to have, you know what I'm saying? He used to have these players that would defend with him. You get me? Like, that's what I mean. Do you get me? Like, to play a number 6 by yourself is very, very hard, bro. Rodri going forward, crazy. But to defend by himself, I don't think he's got the pace for that. I don't think he's got the legs for that. I can't lie. Especially now. You get me? But,
I'm talking about prime time, even peak time, Rodri.
Rodri. Yeah. I don't think he can sweep like Rice. I can't lie. I don't think he can defend like Rice. He can play it, but I don't think he can defend like Rice.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think Rodri's better going forward. He can play, obviously, but what I mean is like he can't defend better than Rice. I can't lie. I didn't see.
I hear that. Yeah, I hear that.
I didn't see a lot. I can't lie. I saw Kante, bro. Kante could defend by himself in that number 6.
Yeah, that's
everyone's getting it, bro. Kante used to be wow. 9 for Rice, bro. What are you saying, Dan? What are you saying?
Still doing this 9 stupidness. I just don't understand it, bro. Come on, Rash, bro. Can't be giving Declan Rice.
You have to understand, bro. He was playing in the number 8.
He was on the floor galvanizing, man, like, the God, it's not done. It's not over. Do you understand? Yeah? He still believed. Leaders. Our true captain, some people call him, man. Do you understand? Carrying certain man. Zubimendi been carrying them all season, bro. Yeah, without Declan Rice, we don't win this Premier League. Same with what's it called again? The Gabriel blocks, last ditch challenges, motoring along and winning the ball back, tackling, set pieces. Are we forgetting about the set pieces? You didn't mention that, did you, Rash?
No, I did. I forgot about that one.
Flipping hell. People are calling him the best set piece taker in the Prem, bro. With those corners that he's whipping in.
He is, I'll be honest. He is.
Come on, what are we doing here, man?
No, wait. We're talking about number 8, bro. Creativity. Come on, bro. You can't tell me Declan Rice.
That's not his fault.
Thank you.
That's not his fault. No one told him that he wanted to go into the number 8. Even he's come out and said that his best position is number 6. Do you understand? And we all knew that he was one of the best, if not the best number 6s in the world. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah? Off the field as well. We've won the Premier League. Who turns up at the stadium with Saka and the boys? Declan Rice, bro. On and off the field, he's the guy, man. Seriously, he is the guy. Yeah, and it's between him, Gabriel, and Raya for players of the season. I want to give it to all 3 of them if I'm being personal. I don't really want to choose one. But 10 out of 10 for Declan Rice, man. 10 out of 10 for Declan Rice. Best number 6 in the world. That guy, man. That guy.
100%, bro. Nats, what are you telling me, bro? Big fan?
Declan Rice, yeah. I've been saying this for the longest as well. He's an old school fucking number 4, yeah. I know obviously it's more the 6 these days because it's modern football and all that, but old school number 4, bro. We've been watching football for a long time, innit? At least 20 years plus, definitely 20, 25 years plus, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Number 4, yeah. Doing like the Patrick Vieira role with the leadership, but also like the defensive duties. The only difference is Patrick Vieira technically is levels above Declan Rice.
Yeah. That's facts.
That's the clear and obvious difference. But even Gilberto Silva, do you know what I'm saying? That the last time we won the league and shit, like Declan Rice,
he used to sweep.
Midfield number 4, bro. Best in the business at that, bro. That's his profile, bro. Yes, he can do the 6 and all of that shit, but I'm going to get straight to it, bro. He gets a 10 out of 10 just for carrying Super Mendy, yeah?
Facts.
Who consistently has been super shite, but had very good moments. Even considering it's his first season, and he was already talking about wanting to go back. Same with Calafiori, by the way. We don't kid and play with that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't kid and play with that shit. Do you know what I mean? So, like, Declan Rice, for me, he was outside the stadium, absolutely steaming, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? With Eberezer, Bukayo Saka. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to rate that shit, bruv. 5 in the morning, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? You don't hear, a bit like Harry Kane, you don't hear shit about Declan Rice. Do you know what I'm saying? The only shit was that they were giving, what was it, like his missus, oh, you can do better, you can do... No.
You got to respect that. I can't lie. You got to respect that.
He understands that you need a solid foundation and it starts in the home, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? He knows, bruv. He ain't no dumb guy, bruv, yeah? He might come across as like the cheeky chappy and all of that. Not quite Jack Grealish, Jack the Lads, like doing mad thing on a regular, but he's a
sleeping in the bar.
He's a family man. Like, if Jack Grealish is the wild uncle, do you know what I'm saying? No Diddy and all that shit. Declan Rice is the family man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He brings the presence. He brings the presence.
He's Uncle Phil. Do you know what I'm saying? Just holding it down. Do you know what I'm saying? In court, out of court, he's laying down the law. It ain't over to Martin Odegaard. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he always believed. Yeah, you must believe. Do you know what I'm saying? Declan Rice has to be the captain. He has to be the captain. If it's not him, it's Gabriel Magalhaes. But for me personally, I agree with you, Rance. Rashid. I don't know where that came from, but I agree with you, Rashid. Like, in terms of like the English team, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
100 language,
10 out of 10. You know, like
it's more easier to speak to the ref, isn't it? When you think about it, more easier to speak to the ref. You know,
exactly.
You get me?
Exactly. I mean,
not that Gabriel doesn't speak. Gabriel does speak it, but like it would be more easier. Do you get me?
The same. Yeah. It's not the same. Yeah. I hear that, Rashid. Apologies for like that's sick, bro. But yeah,
all good, bro.
I'm on cloud 9, bro. I'm on cloud 9 right now. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm hearing, bro. Everybody on cloud 9 in the chat. Everybody saying 10.
Rice, bro. Declan Rice is another one.
No, you and Khalil can't give out 10s. You're doing that joke thing. You can't give out 10s. No one can get a 10, you know. You got to take everything into account.
Everything, bro. Bro, he was carrying Super Mendy, bro. He was carrying that whole midfield because
he was. I can't lie. Yeah, he was nowhere there.
Onto that as well. Declan Rice was holding it down, bro, and being running around at the same time, not getting rested. Certain other players will get onto as well.
And that's another thing. That's another thing that you just touched on, my guy. Availability. Yeah. In certain circles, man just kept saying it. Yeah, Rice is about to be injured. I've been hearing that.
He looks like it. He looks like it.
About to pop down. The man's not popped down. He's got a different engine inside him. He's playing on injuries. That's it. He just can't be stopped. He's built differently.
He hit that NOS button at the right time, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? On a Fast and Furious tip. Do you know what I'm saying? On the bridge and he's about to soar, bruv. You know
I hear that.
That's it, bruv.
100%, man. 100%. Now we go to the boy Odegaard and Eze. Odegaard was he was horrendous this season. I'll be honest. He wasn't doing it. Side to side, boring, you know. Not a captain's performance. I haven't seen a captain's performance from him all season. Probably in maybe West Ham, the only game, you know what I'm saying? But obviously one game in 38. I don't know about that. You get me? I don't know about that. But feel like Odegaard wasn't doing his thing this season, and he was just like a rare, you know what I'm saying, regular, you know what I'm saying, regular player look this season. I'm saying he doesn't look like a player that should be a captain for Arsenal or should be as big of a name as him. You know what I'm saying? So Odegaard, bro, I'll give him a 3. I can't lie. I'd just given him like 3 for that West Ham game. You get me? Apart from that, really, Odegaard did not play well this season. I'll be honest with you. Eze, up and down, bro. Yo-yo with Eze. You get me? Yo-yo with Eze. One time he's 10 out of 10. Oh, sorry. 9.5 out of 10. And one time he's 2. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy with Eze. Personally, I feel like...
Before you make your judgment, man, best goal of the season. Yeah? Award goes to Eberechi Eze. Hat-trick. Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah? I just want to just throw that out there before you pass your judgment on Eberechi Eze. Someone who had been shafted in and out of the team by the manager as well, on the left, out of the team, in the team, Odegaard's back. No real opportunity even to find consistency in one position. Do you understand? Yeah? I want you to just take that into account when passing judgment.
All right. You know what I'll say? I'll say what Johnny D said. I can't lie. Eze was better than Odegaard, but not by a lot. I can't lie, not by a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'll give Eze above 5, of course. Above 5, bro. Above 5. I'll give Eze 6.5 just because of that goal. 7. All right, cool. We're in a good mood. 7. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I was expecting a different Eze. I'll be honest with you, man. I was expecting a different Eze. I was expecting a 9 Eze. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting the Eze that I used to see sometimes when he was playing for Crystal Palace. He's just not the same Eze, I can't lie, but great goal. And yeah, he won us some games. So big up to him, man. Dan, what are you telling me?
Martin Odegaard, Martin Goalkeeper. You can't trick a trickster. I heard that Bayern Munich want him. Get him gone. Yeah? Get him gone. I don't want to hear all this. He gets on the ball. He makes it all click together. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense about look at that goal against West Ham. I don't want to hear none of that. Yeah? I don't want to hear it. Do you understand? And that's the only reason I've pushed him up to a 3, because of that one moment against West Ham. Do you understand? He came on, he had some good passes against a tired West Ham team. Come into the box, cool, calm, and collective, jinked, and laid it off to Trossard. Trossard done the hard fucking work. Do you understand? Because if he don't shoot that, do we even remember what Odegaard done there? He just jinked and laid it off nicely. Cool story, bro. Poor all season, captain, injured as well a lot of the season as well. Availability once again a problem. Not captain material for me. Who was Declan Rice talking to when he said it's not over?
Facts.
He was talking to Martin Odegaard. Do you understand?
Should be the other way around.
Should be the other way around. Yeah, you got Declan Rice. What's it called? Trying to give you his own captain the motivation to say, you know what, this ain't done. Most subbed captain in Premier League history. Has to be. He has to be the
captain ever, bro. In the history
ever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Football,
it has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be, bro. Do you understand? So Martin Odegaard, no, it's 2, bro. I'm giving him a 2. I ain't even giving him a 3. Sorry. Giving him a 2, bro. Joke, man. Yeah. Eze. Eberechi Eze. Like I said, he came in. He was shafted out left, shafted to the centre, dropped for Odegaard. Do you understand? He's come from Crystal Palace. Yeah, I think his confidence took a bit of a beating with the way that he was getting dealt with as well. But then he goes and gives us our best moments, some of our best moments we've had this season, man. Tottenham, 3-0. What was it, 4-0 hat-trick? Yeah. The goal against, was it Leverkusen? He slapped that one in the top Binzel.
Yeah.
Scored a winner against Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Newcastle. Was that the one from... Oh, slapped it in the Binzel there as well. Do you understand? I think it's been a good season for him. He's been inconsistent in some games. He hasn't been perfect. I'm going to give Eze a 7.5. And if we're talking about Mavericks and a player that can just bring something out of nowhere, then we're talking about Eze. Looking at that Champions League final, he's got to be out there. He has to be out there. Yeah, he has to be out there. Most of our best performances in the Champions League this season has come with him in the team. Yeah, so for me, yeah, man, 7. I'm giving him an 8. That's it. I'm giving him an 8, bro. Fuck the 7.5 thing. I'm giving him an 8, man.
Yeah. So it went from 7 to 7.5, and then it was an 8.
I'm giving him an 8, bro. I'm giving him an 8, man, because key moments of the season he's popped up when the pressure's been on. The pressure was on against Leverkusen. It was 1-1. He slapped it in the binzel. Tottenham. Yeah, Newcastle last game of the season when it's crunch time. He pops up and slaps it in the fucking corner. Just the level of goals that he scored as well. The level of quality of his goals. That's why he's going up to an 8 as well. Yeah, because you've got the goal of the season. Tell me a better goal. It's between him and Madueke, if we're being honest. That's
I would say
Zubimendi.
Zubimendi caught it sweet against Nottingham.
Oh, I was there. That was a meaty finish compared to Eze's goal.
The Sunderland one was better.
Sunderland was better, but I think that's the goal of the season. Let me know in the chat if I'm going mad that Eze's goal against Leverkusen was not the goal of the season. If not, then it was that slap from Madueke against Club Brugge. That was a crazy goal.
Fair enough.
I'm giving him an 8 just for that.
I hear that. Nats.
Odegaard, Clapped, Nick and the Living Guard, and most recently, the white Norwegian Jeremy Lynch, F2 freestyler, YouTube footballer. Do you know what I'm saying? Get on the blower to fucking Billy Wingrove and all of that. Give him company. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he needs it, bro. He needs it. Their team's in La Basura in the bin, bro. What can we say? You know, meant to be our club captain as well. Beyond horrific this season, yeah? Nothing short of shambolic. The only thing, literally the only thing of significance that he's done this season is to lay it off to Trossard. But like you said, Ruda, he's done most of the work. He's done most of the work. But then he puts that cherry on top of the cake, bro. Yeah, on top of the icing and all that shit, yeah? And all of a sudden, Odegaard, look at that. You're praising meaty-ass fucking bullshit, bro. Do you know what he is, yeah? Do you know what he is? I initially said he was a futsal player. He's not even a futsal player. That's why I call him the white Norwegian Jeremy Lynch, bro, because he's a YouTube baller. Do you know what I'm saying? He should be doing them freestyle tricks, them 5-a-sides, them 3-a-sides. Do you know what I'm saying?
Does he have tricks like that? Does he have tricks like that? I don't think he has tricks like that. Does he, Nats?
I mean, technically, there's a little bit of technical ability in there. Do you know what I'm saying? But you need a hell of a lot.
He's neat on the ball, innit? He's neat on the ball.
Like, yeah, he's neat and tidy and all that shit. But like, how can you do the pressing thing and you've never got to the ball once, whereas the donkey has? And we'll get to him a bit later. But for me, it's just like club captain as well. Never should have got it, but we know why he got it. But I'll be amazed. I'll be amazed if Odegaard's still here. I'll be amazed if they keep the club. If he's still club captain, I'll be amazed, bro, because that should go right here to now to Declan Rice. Do you know what I'm saying? For me, I would give. What do I give Nick and the Living Guard, bro? Just for that pass, just for that one assist, I'll give him a 1, bro. I don't care. Because what else did he do? And he's been injured. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd give him a 1. When it comes to Eberezer, bro, I'm going to be real, yeah? He got scapegoated by this manager while being played out of position on the left against Liverpool. Like, what was that bullshit about? Do you know what I'm saying? But then when he has turned up and especially played in his right position, you've seen what he's done. Tottenham hat-trick.
That's Paris is saying get 40 million.
2 games against Tottenham, bro.
You think we'll get 40 million for Odegaard?
No. I to be honest, if Bayern Munich or any other team for that matter offer us 20 mil, 15 mil, even 10 mil, take it, bro. Same with a lot of these other players. Take it. We just need to wait for the wage bill. Yeah. Sometimes you have to.
We can get 40 mil for him.
Say what?
I think we can get 40 mil for him.
Look, if we can get 40 mil, get as much as we can.
100%.
All I'm saying is don't demand 50, 60, 70 mil that no one's going to pay for, like we've done in the past. Do you know what I'm saying? You know,
he will do well in somewhere like Bundesliga or one of them leagues there. I think he will do all right over there.
I think in Spain he'll do all right.
If Bayern Munich want to pay 40 million and can pay his wages or pay him more, Signed, sealed, delivered, bruv. Amazon Prime Time settings. Do you know what I mean? Get it done, bruv. As regards to Eberezer, he needs to be starting in that number 10. Miles Lewis-Skelly and Declan Rice. All English midfield. It's not just breakfast, it's lunch and dinner. All day English midfield, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? All day English, bruv. Full English, all day, bruv. Yeah, and big up Shane Gooner with the full Irish as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Each and every single time, bruv. Like, for me, like, Eberezer, when he needed to turn up, he's turned up, bruv. He's not been consistent, like Dan's been saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the manager ain't played him enough. He's not played him in his position until a bit later.
You think he didn't play in the number 10 enough?
For me, as a number 10, yeah, you could argue
he played at least 12 games.
He's light years ahead of Nick and Lingard, bro. He's light years ahead of Odegaard. Light years ahead, yeah? Imagine if he was playing number 10 from the get-go, bro. And then we do a per Mertesacker team where like Odegaard only plays one game or whatever. Could have been in that League Cup, whatever the case may be, and just turn up, yeah? Or try and turn up anyway. Like, for me, Eberezer, yeah, I'm giving him an 8, bro, because them goals that he scored, like that goal against Leverkusen, for us, it's the goal of the season. That goal against Palace, the goal against Newcastle. He scored a hat-trick against Tottenham. That hadn't happened for years, bro. Years. Not even TT done that. And we know TT loves scoring against Tottenham. Full season and you score a hat-trick. Yes, they're dog shit. But it's still fucking...
It's still Tottenham. It's still big game. I hear that.
Bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah?
No, I hear that, bro.
This manager's restricted him. Imagine if we had Eberezer in the 22-23 season. We probably would have got it over the line when no one else expected us to. Instead of relying on Nick and Lingard, even though he played well that season, and that was his best and only season. Even the manager agrees with me and agrees with us on that shit. So for me, Eberezer, yeah, I'm with Dan, 8. And if he was played in his actual position, yeah, given consistent games without running him into the ground, you know, like, and all of that shit, yeah, proper rotation and things, he would get a 9. Maybe even a 10 if his performance were that consistent and on job to the nth degree, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? But I have to be real. I can't give higher than an 8, but I'm not giving lower than an 8. It is what it is.
Still. I hear that. Now, people, we go to Starboy and Noni, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to make something clear. Me and Noni ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? We ain't cool no more. You get me? I don't hang out. You know what I'm saying? I don't like him no more. You get me? I'm done with him. Even the dribbling's gone. You know what I'm saying? Even the dribbling's gone. Like, the only thing that I used to love about him was taking on a man. You know what I'm saying? He has that in his game. You know, pacey, tricky wing star. You know what I'm saying? Me and Dan the other day we were speaking about how we would take Somerville. You know what I'm saying? Because of that little, you know what I'm saying, that little bit of a trickster, a little bit of flair. You get me? But we didn't see that for a long time, bro. As soon as he got started to play more, it disappeared. I'll be honest, it disappeared. Noni, very weak, bro. Very weak. I give him a 3 because of the first 2-3 games that he impressed me. And then it went left. It just went left. And now I understand what the Chelsea fans were talking about, you know. I understand it more, you get me? Because I've seen it now. I've seen it. Saka, star boy, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like, this is the thing about Saka, man. 300k player, you need to be the guy. If you're the star boy, you need to be the guy. You need to be the guy that give me the ball. Let me show you. If you don't know what I mean by a guy is, it means Alexis Sanchez. That's the guy. You get me? I would give 300k to and I would understand. You get me? That's the kind of level I want. But he turned up some games, you know, some games he doesn't. Very average. Overall, 5 for Saka. What are you saying, Dan?
Noni Madueke, man. Noni Madueke. Spoke about the Club Brugge goal. Won us the penalty against Leverkusen in that first leg as well. That got us a draw. What else has he done this season that's been positive? There was times and there was arguments being had is, can Saka get back into the team when he first come in? If we're all being honest with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff that was going around.
Was you bamboozled by him, Dan? Say the truth. Say the truth. Was you bamboozled by him? Was you twanged for a little while?
I wasn't twanged by him. The only thing I was upset about was the money that we paid for Madueke.
And
you understand?
The wages.
And the wages. That's what the big issue was. I just can't get my head around why you would do that. Do you get me? Have I given up on Noni Madueke? No, I ain't given up on him. Because if he can sort out his end product, then there is some potential there for him to be a good player, man. There's definitely some potential there for him. But overall, the end product is what's killed him, man. Is what's killed him.
So Dan, what are you saying? Like he can be our Semenyo basically, or our Doku in the last?
No, you're taking it too far. You're taking it too far.
Like because
what do you mean? You can't compare him to people like Doku and Semenyos. That's a different level.
Come on, man. He's talking about Savinho. He's talking about Savinho.
No, hang on. I'm talking about end products, bro. Like one goal that was an unbelievable goal. It's a great goal, but I'm.
You're not sold. You're not sold, man.
Yeah, I'm not sold, but let's be honest. He's not going anywhere. I haven't written him off, innit? I haven't written him off because I've seen glimpses of what he can do. Do you understand? Tricky, get past players, slap it in the binzel. But yeah, overall, not good enough from Noni Madueke, man. I'm agree with Paris Mandem for Noni Madueke. Wasn't as bad as Odegaard. We can't do that. Bukayo Saka, man, ain't been good enough all season. Availability, once again, we're going to go back to that. Hasn't been available for large parts of the season. In games that he has featured, not good enough. Fan out. Ball getting taken off of you constantly. Very predictable of what you're doing. No conviction. Even when I'm thinking about moments this season, I'm thinking about goals from him. I'm thinking about the goal that he scored against, I think, Everton, the one that deflected in. This is what I'm thinking about right now. The goal against Fulham, that was a nice finish. What else has there been from him? Not much, man. It's been a disappointing season for Saka.
Say the truth, Dan.
Yeah, it's been a very disappointing season for Saka, if I'm being honest with you. To the levels that we've held him up to. We have to be honest and say, based on what we've seen, the levels that we know Saka can play on, it's been very disappointing, and I can't give him more. I can't really give him more than Madueke, I'll be honest.
I heard some man saying he's better than Lamine Yamal. A hot take that's not really a hot take. You man know about it.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that he did have a bad injury. You know what I mean? And he's come back from that. There was a little glimpse when he came on. Who was he playing against? Fulham. He looked like he was kind of okay, Saka.
Doing his thing, yeah.
Yeah, the Saka that we know. So we'll see what Saka is really about next season and what Saka that we've got at the club next season, I think. But this season, based on what he's done, what we expect from Saka, based on the injuries, I've got to give him a 4, unfortunately. It's been below average.
But Dan, can we say that Saka hasn't been good for 2 seasons? Because I'm hearing everybody say 1 season. I'm 2 seasons, even last season, as in the season before this.
Yeah, last season he wasn't great. This last season it wasn't great. So yeah, it's been underwhelming from him, man. But I still got hope.
You believe there's a player there?
Yeah, we know that there's a player there because we've seen it, innit? But it's just, I think we overhyped it too early. Do you understand? And now next season we'll really see what Saka that we've got. In terms of the money, his wages and all of that, I've already said I don't really care about his wages because he brings it back in terms of his sponsorships and all the shirts that he sells and all that. He's the star boy, innit? He's the face, man. So let's just forget about the 300 bags. It's not that deep. Let's just see what he does next season, man.
Kind of is deep when you think about it because you can get a player and pay him 300k. I need to go through the whole Premier League. I can find players because if you're paying 300k, you need 300k performances. So it is kind of.
I hear that. I'm just saying, as the club, they're looking at that 300k and saying it's just not on the field what he's bringing to the club, innit? It's business, bro. That's why these players get that money. So I'm saying because they know what they bring in. Same like we was talking about if we brought Mbappe in, we give him 500 bags a week, he'll pay that shit back with what he brings in. It wouldn't be that deep. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Paris is a big fan of Saka and he's saying like 400k with a goal. Every goal is 100k. You get me? Like a tax write-off thing. You know, it's mad in this dunya. It's mad. Not to pocket watch, but like you're talking about big money here. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about big money here. Nats, what are you telling me?
First and foremost, yeah, when it comes to Noddy, Madueke, bro, I don't rate that guy at all.
What's with the bandana? What's with the bandana, Nats?
Dash that in la basura, in the bin, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Look, there is not a player there. Like, I'm gonna be real, Dan, bro. Like, it's not happening. Not even if we paid less for him. Let's just say, for argument's sake,
let's say we pay 15.
Let's say we paid him 25 mil, yeah, and we put him on basically 70 grand a week, yeah.
All right.
The only difference is we'd be able to sell him this summer. But 50 plus mil, and 150k a week, we'll struggle to even loan him.
Saudi won't buy him. Saudi won't buy him.
Look, at the end of the day, like for me, Madueke, yeah, as a footballer, is horrible, bro. Horrible to watch. Yeah, I've given he's probably the only guy other than Nick and the Living Guard, yeah, that I've given like negatives, bro, in player ratings this season. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's got the most. He's got the most. I'm tempted to give him a negative rating again. I'm tempted to give him a 0. However, this is based on the whole season, right?
Yeah,
this
overall,
is based on the whole season, yeah, not just one game. So I'm bearing that in mind. But I'm also bearing in mind as well, to be fair, he scored a cracking goal against Club Brugge, yeah? I'll give him that, yeah? But at the same time, you know, we can talk about his ball carrying, you know, dribbling and all of that, but no end product, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Antoine Semenyo's it. I don't care. He's in that similar conversation, same with Doku and all of that. But at least Semenyo, at least recently, end product. Doku, very recently, has got a little bit more end product, but that remains to be seen whether they can do that consistently. But I don't see Madueke. How many goals has he scored this season in all comps? It's hardly any, bro. Yeah, 3, 4, whatever the number is. Like, it's hardly any. It's hardly any. And he's run the ball out of play so many times. He's not the only one, but still, that's not the point. But to be honest, I'm going to leave it at this when it comes to Madueke. Just for that goal, I'll give him a 2, bro. I don't care. Just for that goal against Brugge, yeah, I'll give him a 2 because everything else, yeah, I'm not convinced of this guy. We need him out the blood clot door, yeah? Blood fire. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that guy ain't it. I hate players. I can't stand players that think they're way better than they actually are. He's one of them.
He was doing the L dance as well, you know? He was doing... He's dancing. Dancing, blood.
He thinks he's a 30 baller. I'm not saying he can't celebrate winning the league. He's a part of that for sure. He's played the games. I'm not saying he can't celebrate, but you ain't that guy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. Yeah. You know, self-awareness, Standards FC, do you know what I'm saying? You know, hence the show and all of that shit, yeah? But at the same time, you will never be that guy, bruv. Technically, and even if you didn't have it technically, but you were a bit more skillful and had a bit of end product, I'd be like, okay, cool, yeah? You're not my kind of player, you're not my type of player, but at least you get a bit of goals. At least you're creating chances, in it. Mm-hmm. If it's not for yourself, then for other players. He don't do neither, bruv. You know, his delivery is shocking, bro. It's very inconsistent. It's probably a handful of times where he's put it on a plate for someone, like for one of our players, if that. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is why he gets a 2. Now, when it comes to Bukayo Saka, star boy, he's been running to the ground all these years. You know, that grade 3 hamstring, Achilles. Yes, 300k is a hell of a lot. I definitely don't pocket watch, but look, it is what it is. You're in the entertainment business, you got to deliver, and he ain't been delivering this season for the most part. I'm going to be real. But there's definitely a player there. He's got the fundamentals, something that Madueke will never have. You can get an elite level coach, you know, Arteta can do a whole 180 and just go back to attacking football. You're not going to see any improvement from Madueke. He is what he is. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas with Bukayo Saka, as long as he doesn't become a touchline winger, you know, like, try and adapt your game a little bit more. Like, I'll give you an example. I'm not saying he's this level of player, but like, remember Joaquin back in the day? Do you know what I'm saying? When he started to lose a bit of pace, yeah, but he had them fundamentals, technically superior. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying Saka's that technical, but he's technical enough. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's got a high skill level, and we know he's got end product in his locker, but he's turned up more recently in the moments. That ball to Kai Havertz, yeah, the donkey that we'll get to a little bit later, yeah. Textbook. I know it's a corner, but you still got to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? That goal against Brighton, yes, it was deflected, but you still got to put it away. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Was it the Everton game? Like, you know, he'll still pop up here and there, even when he's not performing. So I'm not going to give him a higher mark, but the latter stages, you know, when we need him to turn up, he's been turning up, whether it's a goal or he's performed quite well. Because he wasn't great against West Ham, I'm going to be real, but Trossard turned up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them ones, just as an example. But, you know, I think Bukayo Saka's actually played better in the Champions League than he has in the Premier League. You know, the slower pace and all of that shit, what he did against Atleti, you know.
The low blocks is his problem. The low blocks, when they double up on, you know what I'm saying, when they're tight, you know, when they're compact.
And he's running on 50% at most, if that, bro. Yeah. If that. So with all that considered, I'm going to be real. I'll give him a 5. I want to give him a 6, but he's not done enough for me to give him a 6. I'll give him a 5, especially for what he's done, you know, the latter, you know, the crunch time, business end of the season mainly. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is why I'm giving him a 5. I have to be real on that.
No, I hear that still. I hear that. Now, my people, we're talking about Trossard and Martinelli. See, it's kind of similar when it comes to both of these players. Trossard started off the season very well. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. When I say very well, sorry, let me rephrase that. Good. He was doing good. I believe that he was our best attacker. You know what I'm saying? Our best forward. But then he went on like a spell. You know what I'm saying? He went like a spell. We didn't see him for a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? We didn't see him for a long time. When I say didn't see him, you know, he was average for a lot of games. You get me? See, Trossard's got the tech. He's got the tech. You know what I'm saying? He can whip a ball. He can play a pass. He can do that. Do you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you don't see him. It's up and down, up and down. It's like Eze, same thing. But for Trossard, bro, I'm going to go with 6. You know, scored important goals for us. He's clutch. I can't lie. Clutch player. I'm giving him that. I like Trossard. I always did. Nelly, bro. Martinelli, I'm a straight give him a 4 just because of the Champions League. He scored 1 goal in the league, man, then. 1 goal. Do you get me? Like, we can't keep playing him in this touchline. He's running ball out of play, bro. The best attributes he has is defending. You get me? People are telling me, oh, but he runs though. We're talking about running, bro. We're talking about he's a winger, my blood. He's not a left back. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a winger. But that being said, bro, yeah. Dan, what's your thoughts, bro? What's your thoughts on this situation?
What did you give Trossard?
Trossard, I gave him a 6 for important goals, of course. But he went.
He's more than that. 7.5, 8. That's where he's going, Trossard. Just the fact of how poor our attacking has been this season and our attacking players this season. We've spoke about Saka. We've spoke about Madueke. You've got another dusthead in Martinelli that's been there. He's popped up, man. He's popped up at the right time. The goal against West Ham.
Clutch.
I remember a goal against Bournemouth that he slapped in the top bins. So I'm looking at his stats right now. He's got 6 goals, 6 assists in the Premier League.
Decent.
Decent. Only 1 goal in the Champions League, but 4 assists. I think he's been good. This season. There's been games where he's gone missing, not good enough. But yeah, man, I think he's been one of our clutch players this season in Trossard, man. And I'll be signing him up for another deal. If there's one left winger you're getting rid of, it's Martinelli. It's not Trossard. I'll be honest with you. It's not Trossard. He can come on. He can do a job. He's silky, footballing IQ. He's got it all out on that left wing, man. So I think he's a good Squad player, definitely a good squad player. Now, going to next season, I'm not saying we're starting with Trossard. No, definitely not. We need to upgrade that position. But he's been good this season, man. He's been good this season. So yeah, I'm gonna give him. What did I say? I'm giving him a 7.5. Trossard. Martinelli.
He balled out in the Champions League, no?
Fart and smelly, man. I don't know about Martinelli. What's he done this season? He's had good run in the Champions League. Scored quite a few goals. In the league, nothing. You're right. Scored one of our best goals this season. The Miles Lewis Skelly run, and he put it in the bottom binzel. Defensively, you know, he's gonna put his heart on his sleeve. He's gonna work hard. But I just don't think he's good enough, man. I just don't think he is good enough. Unfortunately, we've seen enough from him to now make your judgment and say, you know what? He's never going to be that guy, man. Decent player at best. He's just not good enough, unfortunately, man. I'm giving him a 4, bro. I'll give him a 4. He's done some good stuff, but he's been below average. Average is 5. He's been below average, if we're being honest. Facts. In most games. But I'm thinking I'm giving him a 5, man. Because of the Champions League goal, bro. He had a mad record in the Champions League, didn't he? Didn't he have a mad record?
He did have a mad record. I don't know how, but he did.
He had a mad record. We can't. We know the player's not good, innit?
Yeah, I can't lie.
He cannot. Yeah, he's got 6 goals in the Champions League. He's our top scorer, I think, along with Gyökeres, maybe 2 assists.
Mad, bro. I don't know how. Who's the top scorer overall? Is it Harry Kane? I think it's Harry Kane. League? Yeah, I think it's Kane, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's probably Kane. But 6 is good, bro. I'll be honest. 6 is.
No, I said 5. Oh, the goals you're talking about. Yeah, 6 in the Champions League. Yeah.
Yeah. 6 in the Champions League, bro.
And the goal that he scored against Man City as well was an important goal. If we're being honest, now we can look back at all of these games now and say, you know what, that was a key point of the season. We can do that now. So the one goal that he did score was a very important goal. So yeah, he deserves a 5, man.
Fair enough. Nats, what you saying?
See, with Martinelli, I've been his biggest supporter. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've always felt this, and still to this day, right? He's not a winger. He's not a left wing back. He's not a left back. He's a striker. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, he's that diminutive, like Brazilian, but you could say like Bolivian, whatever. Like, but even then, like, you know, like I wouldn't put him like Jermaine Defoe.
He's actually Italian, you know. He's actually Italian.
Yeah. You know, like I hear that. But either way, like he a bit like a Chicharito. Do you know what I'm saying? I saw Martinelli more as like a Chicharito, just with a hell of a lot more pace, and he presses more and he tracks back more than what Javier Hernandez did at Man United and that. I saw him as that player, but Arteta didn't. You know, Unai Emery did, to be fair, and he started with a house on fire. But I got to a point where I was just like, I can't defend him no more. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if he's been played out of position, if you've played there long enough, you should know what it takes. Do you know what I'm saying? Not keep running the ball out of play. Except I can't defend that. I can't defend any player, no matter how I feel about them, if you constantly run the ball out of play. You know, just like Madueke, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them ones. I know technically Saka's done it here and there, but nowhere near as often. Nowhere near as often as Martinelli and Madueke. But Martinelli, for me, he did score that very important goal against Man City. You know, pretty much tops, you know, right up there for us in the Champions League with his goals and that. So I'll bear that in mind as well. But I'm with you, Dan. Like he's been poor, man. He's been below average for damn sure. You know, average at best. Not even average at best. Yeah. For me, I would give him a 3. Do you know what I'm saying? Because one goal, your only goal is Man City. Yeah. And if he got even a few more goals at crucial times, we would have won the league sooner. Do you know what I'm saying? Along with certain other players, like it It is what it is. But for me, yeah, when it comes to Trossard, I've always rated Trossard like you, Rashid. Yeah, I've always rated Trossard. Yeah, I got it right this time. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, either way, like I've always rated him. But again, he's not a left winger.
Where would you play Trossard?
For me, Trossard is more second striker. He's more central. And if you do play him on the left, again, inside forward. LF, do you know what I'm saying? Left forward settings. You know, you can play in there. You can play him centre forward. You know, maybe number 10, but I would say more so second striker. Do you know what I'm saying? He's maybe even a left midfield in a 4-4-2 because he's not lightning quick. He never really has been. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's got that.
That's not his game, though.
But technically, he's sound, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? And in the latter stages of the season, even outside of West Ham, he's been turning up. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been turning up in the Champions League against Atleti, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That goal against Sunderland earlier on in the season, do you remember that? That put us in the lead. And then Arteta fucked
it he's clutch. We said that. Me and Dan said that already. Yeah.
Yeah.
We said he's clutch.
Yeah, so for that and a few other instances I can't think of off the top of my head, but I know there's other performances in the league and the Champions League, in the cups as well. Like, I'm sure he played well against Chelsea. I'm pretty in both legs of the League Cup, yeah, and other games. But for me, I can't give him more than a 6, but definitely not lower. I think he's been above average, but he's turned up at the right time. Similar to Bukayo Saka. Like, what did I give Bukayo Saka? What did I give him? Did I give him a 7?
What, Bukayo?
Yeah. Didn't I give him a 7 or?
No, you didn't give Saka a 7, did you?
Oh no. What did I get? Oh, I can't fucking.
You gave him 5 or something.
5. Oh, no, yeah. It was a 5. Yeah. My bad. Sorry, my bad. It was a it was a 5. Yeah. It was a 5. So yeah, Trossard I'll give a 6 because he has been better than Saka consistently this season. 100%. You know, Mr. Inconsistent has been more consistent than Bukayo Saka.
Yes, man said you gave Saka a 6. You gave Saka a 6.
No. I remember that. I gave him a 5. I'm giving Trossard a 6. I think Trossard's been just that little bit better and more consistent this season. Even with the West Ham goal, do you know what I'm saying? Burnley, he did well. So yeah, I'll pretty much leave it at that. You know, Nelly can get 3. We need to sell him. And out of the 2, I'm definitely keeping Trossard as squad depth. I agree with you, Dan.
We need to teach him Arabic. I need to teach him Arabic. Listen, bro, this is me, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Rashid.
Yeah.
You got the connections.
Hold on, me, bro.
Yeah. Teach him a bit of Arabic. Teach him a bit of French. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Don't even worry, bro.
Fucking French. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Email me.
Bro.
Big up, man. Big up the Trossard, though. Big up Trossard. Amazing performances. And Nelly, of course, in the Champions League. But Havertz, my people. Havertz, bro. Oh, no, bro. The goal, because of the goal, the Burnley goal. That was a great header, by the way. We need to say that was a great header. But I don't know where to play him. If there's nowhere to play you, bro, because number 9, yeah, there's movement, but your movement is crazy because you've already got 2 10s and now he's another 10. He's just a more box crashing 10. He's more of a false 9 that makes runs in behind and, you know, tries to play it into the box, but he playing it too. Do you know what I'm saying? Are we going to rely on Saka to score that header? Just an example. You put it on the plate for Saka, but it's just Havertz is not it, bro. I'll be honest. Havertz is not it. 65 million down the drain, bro. You get me? Kai Havertz scores again. But Havertz, bro, nah, he's not the guy. I'll be honest with you, man. I just don't believe he's the guy. You get me? I don't know where to play him. So therefore, free blood. You know what I'm saying? But Max Dowman, my people, you need to. Hey, listen, nobody on the net apart from maybe Lee. Me and Lee, of course. Me and Lee told you, man, that this guy's the best forward at this club.
The truth, bruv. The truth.
Best forward. Technically, bro, the way he took on the Everton player, you know that this guy's a baller. He don't play around. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Header. Running. You saw the guy. One. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Little shimmy. Boom. He's gone. You get me? Like, my man. My man is such a sorry, pardon me, people. My man is such a baller, bruv. You know what I'm saying? That's a player you can build around. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's not. Obviously, we need to see more. But for now, I truly believe that he's the guy. You get me? Now, if you're gonna ask me, it wasn't Saka the guy. I always believed that Dalman was better than Saka, as in them times. You get me? And he's better than Ethan. I'll be honest with you, man. I really truly believe he's the truth, people. But now to Dan. Dan, what are you telling me about these two, bro?
Kai Havertz has been injured all season, more or less. He does come up with clutch goals, this guy, man. And we're looking at this Champions League final and knowing that he's a man that scored in a Champions League final, and it is a question mark on. I wouldn't start it myself, but there's a question mark over it. I'll be honest with you, if we're being honest. Burnley goal against Burnley turned out to be the title-winning goal of the season. Last goal that we scored before getting over the line in the Premier League.
You get me? One pass to Gyökeres, one forward pass to Gyökeres. I'm gonna remind you.
He gets a free. He's been injured all season, but no, we're gonna take him up because he scored that goal.
You're gonna up him one.
Yeah, I'm gonna up him one.
That was the set piece coach, Ak. That was a set piece coach.
Yeah, I don't care. You keep talking about this set piece coach, man. Seriously, whoever, Havertz gets a 4. Max Dalman hasn't played a lot of season. I think we're over-gassing him too much. We haven't seen enough of Dalman for all of us to be saying that he is. We can see that he's got the talent. We can see that he looks like the truth. But at the end of the day, we ain't seen enough of the guy. I had an argument with the other day. They was telling me, he's levels above fucking Wanyeri. What are you talking about? How do you know his levels above one? How much have you seen of this guy to be telling me he's levels above Wanyeri?
Who told you his levels?
Say that again.
Who told you his levels?
You know who. You know.
Oh, okay.
You know who. Do you understand? So he looks like a great footballer.
Can't lie, I agree with him. I'll be honest, but go on.
Yeah,
surprisingly.
He looks like a great footballer, great talent. Raw talent, picks up the ball, exciting. The Everton game, like you just spoke about, good stuff. But I'm not overgassing it. Can't overgas it, but for what he is, a 16-year-old, still at school doing his GCSEs, playing at this level, we've got to give Max Dalman a 7 for what he's done this season. That's my take on Max Dalman, but I'm just saying I'm just not going too early with him. We need to see more. And hopefully,
how many games until you can make up your mind?
Until he starts playing week in, week out, until he's nailed down that position where no one can start in front of him, innit? Do you understand? But we're not going to see this, so we've got to just be patient with Max Dalman, I think. Next couple of years, we'll see what he's about, innit? But it's very exciting, man. Very exciting.
Fair enough. Nats, what are you saying?
Kai Havertz, the donkey, bro. Sometimes the donkey turns up here and there. Do you know what I'm saying? Every Shrek needs a donkey, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And sometimes he turns up every now and then. Like, for me, yes, he's been injured for most of the season, or not as much as Max Dalman, but he's been injured for a good chunk of it. But he has scored important goals. We all know about Burnley because it's most recent, but at the same time, it's a great delivery from Bukayo Saka. You can argue the set piece coach Rashid, but like, for me, that goal against Sporting, that's the one that catches the eye. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the turning point, where during the game, he don't do shit other than press, because he got that goal against City as well, but we ended up losing the game, at the Etihad, so it doesn't matter in the end. It just made it a lot closer than it actually was, to be honest. But I think all in all, and especially down to that Sporting goal, because I think, that was the goal that got us through, innit, against Sporting. So, because when we took them to our place, I think
we drew, innit?
Yeah, wasn't it 0-0 or something? Yeah. I swear
we won 1-0, 0-0.
Yeah, exactly. He got us the goal. So, like, fair enough. But because, like, he doesn't do enough even when he was playing. He was injured for a bit, but he still played a good number of games. I can't give him more than a 4. I think if he scored a few more crucial goals, I'd give him a 5. But I can't give him more than a 4. You know, same with Dan. Now, when it comes to Max Diamond, I hear not overgassing him. I hear it. But at the same time, bruv, we saw him at the start of the season. We saw him at pre-season. This manager should have played him a lot more. Not every single game.
Joe Linton.
Oh. Even Joe Linton.
Oh, my days.
Like it was nobody's business,
bro. Smoking everyone on that team.
You remember what he did against Leeds, right? This is way before Everton and before he got injured. And what he did against Leeds, bro. He could have got his goal then. Would have probably been the youngest goal scorer ever in English football, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's one of them ones. But obviously that goal against Everton, like, you know, he played very well against Mansfield. Do you know what I mean? Just like ticking over. I think the only game where he had from Mansfield was Southampton, but no one played well, bro. No one played well against Southampton. He was, you know, like the shining. He was
best out of
best out of the match. Yeah, best out of the bad bunch. I think I gave him man of the match as well. Or right, he was very close either way, right up there. But for me, because he's been injured for a lot longer, hasn't played as much, I would love to give him more than a 6, but I can't, innit? But the talent is clear. He's 16 years old. You know, he hasn't finished school yet. Do you know what I'm saying? We bring Ethan back. Like, I don't agree with Ethan being like far less than Dowman. I don't think Dowman's level's above Ethan. I really don't. I think it is closer, but Max Dowman, I'm saying it right here, right now, Fatboy Slim Seconds. He's the truth. And he needs a lot
back
more.
For the renegade master. Yeah.
Deep ball damage, power to the people.
Get me.
Behavior, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And Max Dowman's got the ill behavior because when he gets the ball, he does whatever the fuck he wants at 16, bro. He's a maverick, bro, and we need that shit. Ethan has a bit of that as well, but Max Dowman, even at 16, has got that on lock. Do you know what I'm saying? And we need to be playing attacking football next season. Arteta's got to go back to that 20.
That's a convo for another day. That's where we're partying today. We're partying today.
Yeah, of course, man. And evolve that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? But with Max Dowman, 6 out of 10, more games, that will go right up to 8, 9 potentially. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as he doesn't get injured, of course. But yeah, man, serious talent. You know, love the way that he plays. Complete opposite to Madueke. Do you know what I'm saying? What more can I say on that, innit?
You said enough, bro. Enough said. You know what I'm saying? Magnetic feet. Bro, he's got that magnet. You know what I'm saying? The ball stuck to him. I don't even want to. You might see what I'm talking about.
6'2", bro. Imagine if he grows like a couple more inches height.
Bro, but if he's 6'2", he won't be able to do those. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of players that are 6'2" are techie.
I'm not so sure. If you look at Paul Pogba, I know Paul Pogba's a different
different beast.
Do you know what I'm saying? Beast. And do you know what I'm saying? Playing in midfield, in the centre of midfield, I know it's different. However, Paul Pogba shouldn't be able to do what he does.
Yeah, but wingers are usually, 5'10", 5'11". You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
wingers.
But do you see where I'm coming from? In it, I think Max Dowman can still do it. Not at that pace.
Yeah,
even though it's not lightning quick, but I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Now we move on, people, to Dan's favorite player. You know what I'm saying? Favorite player, Gyökeres, aka Tommy Egan. He comes from Sweden. The girls are very nice. He dumped his girlfriend. The playboy,
red and white. Yeah, man, he done all of that.
He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. Listen, Tommy, this is the thing. Gyökeres, aka Tommy Egan. Why I put Tommy Egan there? Because sometimes he is Tommy Egan with the Tims. You know what I'm saying, bro? Snowy New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes he is that guy. Sometimes he's just, falling off the ball. Sometimes the touch is mad. The touch is like crazy. Like, we're talking Sunday League kind of. But goal scoring, the amount of chances he got, like, very slim chance. Like, if you see his shot per goal ratio, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, for him to get the amount of goals he did is incredible. I'll be honest with you, incredible. But again, he needs to get better at his And he was getting better. He's getting better. You know, he played against Atletico Madrid, did this thing, but I need more. I think that's standard. You know, Mateta does that shit. Come on, bro. Like, that's standard. He was playing for Arsenal. I need more. You get me? I need more. He needs to be Jack Swagger. I just gave him a little bit less than that. I'm going for a 7.5 just because of his footballing ability is not up to that level. But again, I know it's not his game, but he needs to get better at that. I'll be honest, because if we can't include you in the game, sometimes it's going to be tight. We need to include you in the game. Sometimes we have to. You know what I'm saying? So we have to give him his props, though. Salute to Gyökeres. Dan, what are you telling me?
Yeah, looking at his stats here, bro. 14 goals in the Premier League, 5 in the Champions League, 1 apiece EFL Cup, FA Cup, 21 goals total, man. That's a solid return. It's a solid return for a man that is not a great all-round footballer, but what he is a finisher. That's what we signed him for. He scored those 2 goals against Leeds. Where else has he scored? 2 goals against Sunderland, 2 against Tottenham. The one where he slapped it in the Binzel. Great goal that was. 2 against Fulham as well. Crunch time of the season where he needed him to step up. I think that was one of his best games that we've seen him play. Another man that I had been slating at one point in the season, man. I think we all was. Do you understand?
Tommy, but you violated him. You violated him, bro.
Yeah, man. It happens, innit? It happens. You can get things wrong in football, innit? If you're not doing the jobs and you're doing what you're meant to be doing, and you're gonna be criticised. Just like Arteta, you get criticised, bro. Do you get it? And all these man, should I say something about the Arteta thing? All these man that keep saying you can't say that. Arteta come out himself and said he's his biggest critic. Yeah, and he expects people to criticise him because he hasn't got over the line. He understands why he's criticised. So shut him out.
He said he should have won more. Am I wrong?
Yeah, he said it himself. Yeah? So he rates people like me. Do you get it? He said, don't accept this standard, expect much more. Yeah?
Standards FC, bro. Exactly.
Do you get it?
The manager's on our side, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know?
The manager come out and said it. Do you get it? He can understand the man that's saying he needs to be sacked. He can understand that. Do you get it? So let's just nip that in the bud right there. But yeah, Gyökeres, overall, it's been a good season for him, man. We haven't been playing to his strengths. Hasn't had much people to link up with. Haram ball's been getting played. One thing I can give him, he's a finisher, man. If you put him in front of goal in the right position, I think he's going to slap it in the Binzel 9 times out of 10. Do you get it? He's a raw finisher, man. So yeah, I like what I'm seeing in the chat right there. Caps, unknown Figs, big up you, man, there, or Gyalem if Figs is a gal, I'm not sure. 7.5, man. I'm good with that rating there still. 7.5 for Gyökeres. You done it. Who was that? Jalil, 8, man. I'll give him an 8, bro.
You done it.
You done it, bro. I'm going to give him an 8, bro. I'm going to give him an 8. 14 goals. He's our top goal scorer, for fuck's sake. In a Premier League winning title. Let me just break it down in my head. We've won the title. Our top goal scorer this season is Victor Gyökeres in the Premier League. Yeah, come on, bro. Let's be serious. It's an 8 for me, bro. It's an 8. We've got to give him an 8. Top goal scorer in there. He's the one that fired us to the Premier League, essentially. What are we doing there?
That's facts. That's facts. 8. That's facts,
8.
bro.
8.
Let's go.
He gets an 8. He gets an 8.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. He's saying I'm a guy, though. You know, Figs is saying he's a guy, bro. You get me?
Oh, my bad. I didn't know, innit? I didn't want to be offensive to the gal then, man. So I'm saying. But yeah.
PR, you see, PR trained, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's PR trained.
Can't just assume these things, bro. You can't assume, man. But yeah.
Big up.
8 for Gyökeres, man. Victor G, man.
Let's go. Nats, what are you telling me?
I was so glad when we got Victor Gyökeres, especially at the time there was amidst talk that he was going to United because of the, you know, when Amorim was there, you know, Gyökeres was playing under him at Sporting and that. But again, we know Gyökeres ain't a technical player. He's not even a skillful player. He's a finisher. He's an old school centre forward. This brother's played in the Championship with Coventry, who are now in the Prem now. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, 14 in the league, 5 in the champs, 2 in the EFL and FA Cup, 1 in each competition, 21 goals. And there's games where he hasn't started as well. It's been left on the bench, hasn't come on. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's for me, I'm giving them an 8, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? People think that too many people expect him to do Sesko things. And what has Sesko done this season, bro? Death go, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, but he's great on the ball. He links up. How many goals has he scored, bro? If he scored a lot more goals, United might have been in a title race. Might. And if they sacked Amarim job earlier and all of that shit. But they're not. And they're going to find out the toughest way next season. They're going to know Wagwan, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You're back in the Champions League and all that shit. Not all is going to be rosy in the garden. It will be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer 2.0, Carrick at the wheel now instead of Ole. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, like for me, he scored us goals at vital points in spite of this manager. If we were playing attacking football, he would probably have double than what he has already. And that's just in the league alone. Do you know what I'm saying? He'd be our top scorer in the champs. And he'd get us a lot more goals in the league and FA Cup as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Might have even done enough. I hear the 9, Paris. I hear the 9. But if he got a few more goals, even with the limited chances, took a few more, like improved his all-round game a bit more. Because I think
on, 9. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, people. I'm trying to be happy today.
Honestly, I would love to give him more than an 8. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's not quite done enough, even in spite of this manager, for me to give him a 9.
Yeah.
Compared to the 9s that I've given, and I've given 10s as well. So has Dan, innit? I can't give him a 9. But for what he's done, the goals that have secured us our first Premier League title since 2004, I was fucking 9, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I was in primary school the last time we won the title. Before now, 2 now, bruv. Right here, right now, and all that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I didn't even
understand football like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I knew the players.
Same here.
Right,
like,
you get me?
This has to be the beginning, not the end, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? We have to. Well, you said it earlier, Dan. Basically, we got to dominate. World domination. Chelsea have done it. We can do it better now. We don't even have the best owners. And we should have done a hell of a lot better with the money that we spent. Do you know what I'm saying? If we hadn't bought in Edu Sucks Toes, do you know what I'm saying? We got rid of Vinay way sooner in that. Do you know what I'm saying? The DFS sofa salesman and all of that shit. Dan. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if we got rid of Tim Lewis, that Mr. Burns trim, do you know what I'm saying? Worse than any trim I've ever had in my life. Do you know what I mean, bruv? Like, do you know, if we got rid of them scrubs, them bums, them pussy holes earlier, and we bought Berta in earlier, we bought Michele in a little bit sooner if possible, then we probably would have got to this point sooner. Do you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, hey, there's a tough question here, Nats.
It is what it is.
Tough question. I'll be honest with you, man, Gyökeres is a better goal scorer, but Ekitike is a better player. I'll be honest, bro. You know them French players.
Ekitike is a much better footballer. If he adds the goal to his game, then he's better.
In it, like he's a good footballer, bro.
As a footballer, he's clear. For me, I'll be real. As a footballer, he's clear. But if Ekitike gets the goals, he'll probably end up being the best striker in the league because Haaland, he's improved on certain aspects. He'll always get the goals for the most part, but again, not enough in it this season to get over the line in the league. But obviously, he's got them cups, bro. 2 cups, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Gyökeres is joint 5th for goals scored alongside Watkins, Calvert-Lewin, Gibbs-White, and them type of man there. They've all got 14 goals. Pedro's on 15, he's 4th. Semenyo 16, 3rd. Thiago 22, and obviously Haaland 27. So he's up there.
No, he's up there. But again, you know, the system doesn't play for your favor. We just mentioned maybe all the midfielders and all the attackers. Our best attacker was Trossard before Gyökeres. It was Trossard, bro, and Trossard was on like 7.5 kind of. Do you get me? The others were all 6'5", 4". You get me, bro?
No, Eze was joint for me, innit? Eze, I gave him an 8 as well. Still,
yeah, Eze, you gave him, but like, what I mean is like most of our forwards don't do well under the system. Like, it's obvious for everyone to see. You get me? But man don't want to talk about that. You get me? Man want to say to you guys, big up to every one of you guys, everybody that's watched the live stream all along. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone that's still here. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody here. I love everybody, you know what I'm saying, that showed love in the parade, and hopefully in the parade too, the second parade. You get me? The real one.
Well, you better watch out for man like Jeff if he's down at the parade, fam. He wants smoke.
No. Jeff, bro, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for a reason to be angry now. Now, Arteta ain't my reason. Now, you're going to be my reason. You get me? Everything,
he ain't doing nothing. I know what he's on, bro. It ain't happening, bro. We'll be busy celebrating. It will be calm vibes, innit?
No, it was nice, bro.
Outside of YouTube and all that shit.
I was by myself. Come on. I was by myself.
As well. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what
lacking
it is.
By myself, lacking between thousands of people that and a lot of them was like, oh, what are we saying now? I'll take it out, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So they know. They know what going, you get me? So yeah, man, that's we don't wanna, you know, we don't want to promote any violence on YouTube. You know, I didn't mean that, YouTube, you get me? I'm PR trained, you get me? I don't speak like that. I'm PR trained now.
Your PR trained media.
Yeah, get me. Yeah. I'm a YouTuber now. I can't be speaking like that now. You get me? I can't be speaking like that. You get me? But big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in, bro. Hope everyone enjoyed the show. Like I said, Dan, any last words, my boy?
Nah, man. Just thanks for having me on, Rash. It's been a long old season. You know what I'm saying? It's been a roller coaster of a ride, man. It's just Tuesday night was something special, man. 22 years of pain. I can say that I got things wrong, and you understand Arteta done his thing, all of that sort of stuff. But ultimately, we're Premier League champions, bro, man. And the celebrations are not going to stop here, innit? The parade's coming up. Champions League final coming up.
Anfield.
Yeah, come on, bro.
We won it at the lane.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford. No one can say the same. We make Arteta's army. We're Arsenal through and through. We'll be singing at the no band.
Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. I can't lie, that's another thing Arteta's brought back is the vibes, man. Seriously, I'll be honest. The vibe at the Emirates is good. We've got all sorts of songs and things going on now, yeah? Not that we didn't have them before, but I'm telling you. I see beauty. I see beauty. I'm on fire.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. Nats, what are you saying?
First and foremost, big up for having me on. Always a pleasure, never a chore. You know, I never take this shit for granted. I never took trophies for granted. It's just I have elite level standards in it. Just like you guys. Hence why we're here. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up BBK Terran, the regulars who I am views and all that have been on these shows with their super elite level standards as well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up real Dan, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, had to deal with the other Dan. Do you know what I'm saying? Spewing foolishness, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, innit? It doesn't matter, yeah? To any haters, any celebration police and all that, there's going to be police there anyway, bro. Relax. Yeah. You're not one of them, bro. They don't consider... You're not part of that club. Relax, bro, yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? We're all celebrating regardless of where we are, whether it's the parade or not, and we will be there. You know, some of us will take different routes. I will as well, but, you know, because I've got to keep the weight down, you know, got to get my steps up and shit, and I'm from South as well. It is what it is, and I don't kid and play, bro. But I love a house party, innit? It is what it is. It's been a hell of a season, bruv. It's been a hell of a season. Do you know what I'm saying? It should have... Exactly, man. Exactly, bro.
Hey, listen, big up people.
Yeah, like some advice about the parade. Brace yourself as well. Don't get yourself fan and drink too much, innit? Have a drink. Wait half an hour, another one, then wait an hour. Trust me, know what you're doing. Don't find yourself down there.
Yeah, you don't want to be like you for the
Pace
toilet,
it.
all of that shit.
Pace yourself. Know what you're doing. Trust me. Don't be that guy on the floor.
I'm gonna go like a madman. You know me. I'm gonna be there like a madman. You know me, Dan.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing anyway. Yeah, experience.
Pace it, yeah.
Yeah, experience, bro. Know what you're doing. Don't finish the night off too early.
We might even win the champs before the parade as well. Do you know what I'm saying? We win the champs.
What's mad is that man's going to be down in and around the Emirates on the Saturday, and I'm trying to get tickets for the actual Emirates to go and watch it in there.
Right, the viewing. Yeah.
Yeah, the Champions League.
Go there. So if we win that on the Saturday night, man's not going to go home, am I? I'm outside again, and then the day after, it's going to be madness.
24, 48 hours.
No. I think the parade starts at 2 o'clock, but obviously, yeah, we were there before. I heard that.
It's crazy, Rash. It's crazy, Rash. It's going off, man. It's going off.
100%, man. I'm nah. Why didn't you pick Bray? Oh, I think is okay. Maybe you'll go. Okay, fair enough. Big up to everyone that's locked in, and we're out, people. You know what I'm saying? Show Shane some love, man. We're out. Peace and love. I'm gonna leave you with. Wait. We gotta play the Biggie song, bro. You know Biggie's oh my days. We're gonna play the Biggie song before we go, yeah? Right before you go, our people.